Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Tel Cockerel. It's Jose here. I haven't changed the description. Oh, no, I didn't change the description. Can I change it now? I can. I'm going to change it whilst we're live. Week 34 predictions plus. I'm going to change it to bumper. Bumper bonus games. There we go. All changed. Yeah, as you're aware, yesterday we did a show for the results. I spoke to you guys. You lot said you wanted 20 games. You wanted me to do 20 games today. So the league actually, the Premiership actually has 7 games this weekend. So there's 7 games being played Saturday and Sunday. 5 on one day and I think 2 on the other. And then we've got 13 bonus games because people wanted to have 20 games this week. So we will have 20 games, no rollbacks. I'm going to go and play football. So I want to get this one over and done with because it's going to be a marathon to get 20 games done. So with that being said, I hope that everybody on Friday the 25th of April, and for some of you, it might have ticked into Saturday the 26th from Australia. But for everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. And I hope this show finds you as well as you can be. Let me say hello to a few people, and then we're just going to crack on. So I've got Adrian was here a lot earlier. Adrian's normally late to the party once we go live. But he says, good afternoon, Jose. Good afternoon, Adrian. Danny flexing his member badge, 4-month member badge, says smash and like and subscribe, please. That'd be good. Graham is here. Good afternoon, Jose and all. Good afternoon, Graham. David Clark is saying hi to everyone and the chat. So, hi to everyone in the chat. Good afternoon, David. Archer is here. Says good afternoon, Jose in the chat. Good afternoon, Archer. Ian Meth is in, and he said afternoon, Senor Jose and friends. He had to retype it. Christopher Inshaw says hi all. Hi, Christopher. I hope you're well. Good morning, Mikey. Says afternoon to the chat because we are in the afternoon. But in the States, it's morning. So good morning, Mikey. Hope everyone is doing well. And a small down to Jose. And a small down to me. Yes, Carl Simpson's here. Says good afternoon, Jose. And everyone in the chat. Good afternoon, Mr. Carl. I hope you are well. Drewler's here. Look at that. Drewler says afternoon, Jose and the Cockerel crew. Good afternoon, Drew. La, 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 la. I hope you're well. Big Bad John is here as well. Says afternoon, marching on together. Good afternoon, Big Bad John. I hope you're well, sir. Mikey's telling people, look, you lot have got it to a T. Look, they smash the likes on the way in and out. Nita's here. Nita says, hi, Jose. Hi to the chat. Hi, Nita. Hope you're well, sweetheart. And hope the family's good as well. You have Rakdos Allen says, hi, Jose, and everyone in the chat. David Clark. What about the Prem game on Thursday, which is listed as this week's fixture? I will be doing that next week. I'm going to be doing that game next week. I said yesterday, David, on the show yesterday, that the predictions for next week, I'm going to include the Thursday and Friday night game, but I'm going to do the show on Wednesday because I can't do the show on Thursday because of the fact that I might be doing, well, one, I'm working, 2, I might be dealing with some pump-up stuff and then wanting to watch the game. So I'm doing next week's will be on Wednesday. So the results show will be on Monday for this one. And for next week's fixtures, I'll be doing that on Wednesday. And nearer the time, after we get this weekend out of the way, on Monday, when I do the results show, I'll be speaking to you guys again and asking, what is it you want me to do for week 35? So we'll be asking that question, but we won't be asking that till Monday. As for today, the question was asked yesterday. So if anyone didn't watch or hasn't watched the results show yesterday, the question was asked, what did people want me to do? Because there was only 7 Premiership games. Did people want me to go up to 15? So 7 plus 8. And I asked the people in the chat to put their points of view across. And overwhelmingly, people said go for bumper, go for 20 games. So today is 7 Premiership games and 13 bonus games. So that's where we are, Mr. Clark. Right. Totspurs is here, says, how are you doing, Jose? And hi to all. Good afternoon, Dazza, mate. I hope you are well, sir. Ed M is here, says, afternoon, Jose and chat. Good afternoon, Ed. I hope you are well, sir. Jess is here. See, I didn't say Jessie, I said Jess. She says, afternoon or good afternoon, Jess. I hope you are well. Look at this. Another one person who's saying hit the like button is Ian Meth. Mr. Belcher, Sir Rob, as I call him. Sir Rob says, good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon, Rob. Small downs to you, Dan. Small downs to you. Small downs to Dan, who's our leader. He's leading. And last but not least, Graham says, Dan, are you ready to go battle once against me? See, the good thing is these two are ignoring me, and I'm loving it. And ignoring Carl. Carl wants to put a run together. But anyway, it is what it is. And then you've got Adrian says, Decky, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Decky. And Paige is here. She says, afternoon, Pete's. Right. So, starting the show, as you mentioned, Ronnie's here. Look, Ronnie's just arrived as well. Says, afternoon, Jose. Colin B's in the house. Says, afternoon, Jose as well. They're all arriving now, aren't they? They're all arriving. Carl says, keep on ignoring us, Jose. That's the trick. That's what I said, Carl. That's what I said. Right. We're going to start. No rollbacks. I don't think I'm going to have time today. So, we start with... right. Sorry. Graham says... never ignoring you, Jose. I can see you right on my bumper. Ooh. And Ian says, Adrian, have you overtaken me now? He's got a thumbs up, Ian Meth. No, he hasn't. Ian, if you watched the show yesterday, scores on the doors where you're now 2 points. He's cut your lead to 2 points. Adrian is chasing you, mate. He's cut your lead to 2 points. Right, so we are going. I am 2 points behind you. Check your rear view mirror is what Adrian said. Peter is here. Hello, Peter. He says, hi all, it's 12:39 a.m. in Melbourne, and he's particularly making this comment to Ian Meth because Ian always asks about Peter and his times, always wants a time check. And there you go. Ian is saying hi back to you, Peter. Ian is saying hi back to you. Right, so we will start with and there's people saying hello to each other. So I'm going to kick on, right? Welcome, everybody. 7 games plus 13 bonus games. So we will start with the first game that I need from you guys. It's Chelsea versus Everton. And as per usual, the first one takes me the longest to put people at a rear and whatever. And after that, we should be able to fly through it. I need to fly through it because I'm going to play football. I can see that Graham's coming first. So I'm going to start to highlight people that are here as I do this because it'd be easier for me to then... Right, so Mr. Graham has put a score in. Graham's gone 2-1. It's going a bit quick, Right, so Rob has put a score in. So I need to find Sir Rob. Right, there he is. Put that one in there, Sir Rob. And he's gone 2-1. Drula has gone 2-1. Drula in there on a 2-1 and highlight Green to say she's in the show. Have I got any? I'm going to take the 2-1s first. Jess has gone 2-1. So we'll put Jess in and highlight Jess as well. There's a green to highlight Jess. Oops. And so I'm highlighting Jess. Adrian, I need to highlight as well, who's come in with a 2-1 as well. Where's Adrian? Adrian last week was up there. And give him the green mark. Nita says 2-1. So Nita is also going 2-1. So we'll highlight Nita. Carl Simpson has gone 2-1. And Christopher Inshaw has gone 2-1. Mr. Inshaw has gone 2-1. The Highland both in green, which means I know that they're in the show. Colin B has gone 2-1. David Clark has gone 2-1. So now I've got to find Mr. Blackshaw, who's there. And then David. Mr. David Clark has gone for 2-1 as well. I've got Mr. David Clark. Peter Kagais is laughing. Archer says 2-1. Archer says 2-1. Right, let me just get Archer in. So the usual suspects are beginning to appear. Good afternoon, Mr. Bossman. I hope you're well today, Mr. Shem Tam. I am, sir. I hope you are too. Spurs is also gone 2-1. Spurs into this as well. There we go, Spurs. Mr. Clark, that's 2 greens for you guys. Right, 2-1, 2-1. The green for Colin Blackshaw, who's here. And Archer is here. And there we go for that one. And there we go for that one. Right, who else we got? We got big up everyone. Late liquid lunch today for Jimmy H. All right, now we're going to go to the other scores. So the other scores I've got 3-1 for Mikey R. So let me just stick Mikey R in there. And Mikey R has said 3-1. So we've got Mikey R 3-1. As I go down my list, Paige is going to have to go green, and she said 1-1. So Paige has predicted a 1-1 draw. Need to find Paige. Where's Paige? Paige. I have Paige there at 1-1. So I've got Paige at 1-1. I then have a 0-0 for Eddie. Ed M. Green 0-0. We then have the potato. Good afternoon, the potato. I hope you're doing well, sir. I think you're not too far from a milestone, potato, if I'm right. I'll have a look. Right, we've got the potato in there. Let me see where the potato was in the league. I'm sure that he's not far from a milestone. I might be wrong. I hope I'm not. Potato, 4 points this week, and he gets past the 200-point mark. So you're not far from a milestone this week. Rakdos, Alan says 1-2. Alan is 1-2. Put Alan in green to say that he's here in the show as well. I have 2-0 for Mr. Meth. Senor Meth, 2-0. 2-0 for Mr. Meth. 2-1 for David. 1-0 for Ronnie. Ronnie's going for a 1-0. Find Ronnie. He's up here. Ronnie. Highlight Ronnie in green to say he's in the show. Archer, we've got the doctor's in the house. The doctor says 0-1. So we've got to put the doctor into the show at 0-1. Right, got the doctor at 0-1. Then I've got Big John 3-1. Big John. I've got my 3-1. Let me see if we can find Big John. Big John, where's Big John? There's Big John. At 3-1. Big John. I have a 2-2 for Shemtam. Shemtam. Put him in the show. There we go for Shem. That's 2. 2-2 for Shemtam. A 1-1 for Jimmy H. Jimmy H is on a 1-1. Jimmy H is on a 1-1. And right, so no, you're 4 off 200, potato. 4. Right, you're all sounding like each other. So whilst you're sounding like each other, I'm going to rearrange the list. Ryan G is not here, so I'm cutting Ryan G out. Right, Ryan G gets cut out because he's not here as yet. And then that means I move Drula and all the way to Gus, all the way up. So cut, paste them, put them up in the list. Right, Ellie is not here, so Ellie gets cut out. Right, Ellie cut out as well. Right, the next people we've got on the list, I've got Ed M. Right, so he moves up 1, 2 spaces for him. I've got Spurs GCTV, Graham and Jess are here, so I'm going to add them both. Here we go. Cut. And then I've got Jimmy H is here. Cut. So at the moment, I don't have Richard or Cooper here. Take them out. Richard and Cooper. Good afternoon, Paul. You're just in time, mate. First game. I'm doing my chopping. Darren, Wiz, Spurs fan, John and Dan Coys. I'm cutting them out because they're not here. Although I'm sure I saw Dan earlier. But I didn't get a score from him. Paul G, 1-1. I'm just cutting the people in. David Clark and Hotspurs are here. Neil and Side Dancer are not. I need to move them out of the way. Right, so that's Hotspurs. Rob Belcher and Shem Tam are here, so they're here. Luke's not here. Paige is here. I get Paige in. Oh, did you give me a score? Did you, Dan? 2-0. Okay, sorry, mate. Did I not put you in then? I didn't have you down, Dan. I'll put you down now, mate. I thought I saw you say hello earlier, but I didn't see your score. That's not an issue. I'll put you down in now. That's all right. I'll put Dan in there. Dan sneaks in after Paige. There we go. There's Dan. There's that one. Luke's not here. We cut Luke out. Right. Big John's here, so I'm going to add Big John's score. Big John is here, so add him to the show. Ian Meth is here, so I'm going to add Ian Meth. Ian Meth is here. Right, he's in there. Potato Stew is here, so we add the potato. And I've also got Rakdos Madness is here, so I'm going to add his score in as well. Right, so we now need to put Paul G in. Right, where's Paul G? Because Paul G just appeared. So I thought Paul G, there's Paul G. So it just goes to show how many people end up leaving them in the stream afterwards. Today there's going to be quite a few. Paul G went for a 1-1 draw, didn't he? All right. So the people that I call out are the people that I've got scores for, and then I can move on. So if I don't call your name out, it's because I haven't got a score for you, right? And that means I'm moving on without you. Right. Table talk goes up there. These three go there. Okay, so the people that I've got scores from, and the people that are in at the moment, and I'll give it 30 seconds after I've read it to see whether anyone else is going to put a score in. But the people that I've currently got have given me scores in order is Archer, Carl, Christopher, Drula, Colin B, Mikey, Ronnie, the Doctor, Ed M, Graham, Jess, Jimmy H, Adrian, Nita, David Clark, Dazza, Sir Rob, Shemtam, Paige, Dan, Big John, Ian, the Potato, Alan, Paul G. Are you happy with that? If you're happy with that, then they're the ones that I've got so far. Right, let me just cut this. It's taken a while just to get to where we are now. I'm going to paste it there. Right. Is that or everybody done and dusted? I think it is. Right, I've gone for a 1-1 draw. So my prediction is a 1-1 draw. Right, game number 2. Brighton versus West Ham, please, people. Brighton v West Ham is game number 2. Oh, sorry. Oh, who's coming first there? Carl Simpson, I think, was first up with a 2-1. Aye. So I've got a load of 2-1. So Carl Simpson is coming first with a 2-1. Closely followed by, who else has got 2-1? Paige says 2-1. So Paige also says 2-1. Big John says 2-1. Jess is also predicting a 2-1. Adrian is predicted 2-1. Drula and Daniel have both predicted 2-1. Dan and Drula both predicted 2-1. Daza has predicted 2-1. Ian Meth has predicted 2-1. Archer has predicted 2-1. That's confused. Archer, Ian Meth, and who else? Tot Spurs. And then Ian Meth also predicted 2-1. This is the second. We're on to the second game, Ryan. So if you want to predict, you've just missed the first game. This is the second game. Ronnie says 2-1. Ronnie says 2-1 as well. And just found that Ryan G says, so I'm going to add Ryan G because no doubt Ryan G will now be in the show and will now predict. So we'll put Ryan G into the show. Who goes underneath Paul G. So I've got the rhyming Ryan G and Paul G. Ryan G, Paul G. Right, so now what are we looking for? We're looking for Mr. Inshaw's gone for a 2 draw. Apart from him going for a 2 draw, I think that's for some more. Shemtam is 3-1. Shemtam's not holding back. He's got a 3-1. 2-0 for Ryan G. Chelsea Everton. Was that the first? Yeah, that's the first game. All right. 2-0 for the first game. All right, who else have got to go up? Jimmy H is 0-0. First 0-0 of the afternoon. 0-0 for Jimmy H. 2-1 for Ronnie. I've got 1-1 for Mr. Clark. Senor Clark is on a 1-1. Oh, where is Mr. Clark? Mr. Clark's 1-1. 2-2 for Mr. Inshaw. I think I did Mr. Inshaw, didn't I? Yeah, I did. A 2-2 for Mikey R. Mr. Romero. Senor Romero is 2-2. Right, I have Senor Romero. I have Mr. Inshaw. How many times Mr. Inshaw appear? Right, have I got any alternative score? I've got Potato's also gone for a 0-0. The Potato has gone for a 0-0. Right, we get a potato in there. Right, Edem. Oh, here we go. We got Spurs. GCTV. Graham is also gone for a 2 draw. A 2 for Graham. A 1-2 for Sir Rob. Sir Rob has gone for a 1-2. We have Sir Rob in there. The potato. Colin B has gone 3-0. I need to find a 3-0 for Colin B. There we go. Found one there. And we'll add it for Colin B. Alan has gone for a 1-0. Need to find a 1-0. We'll give it to Alan. Right. We've got 1-0 in the house. No. Alan, 1-0. 1-0. Right. Got Alan at 1-0. Got you. 1-1 for DC. I think I'd already done DC. So why am I missing some people then? Right, I need to look for the Doctor, Edem, Nita, Paul G, Ryan G. Let me have a look at it further down. The Shimtown 3-1, 2-0. Right, Paul G 2-1. Right, so Paul G's coming with a 2-1, so I've got his one. That's Paul G. Ryan G says 3-1. Ryan G says 3-1. Ryan G says 3-1. Jimmy, so what's my score on Chelsea? Did you not hear when I said it? I said 1-1. Daniel's saying 1-1 as well. Daniel's heard me say it as well. The Doctor's gone 1-2. Right, Doctor has gone 1-2. Right, Edem, Nita is who the two that I'm looking for. Let me go back and have a look. Edem and Nita, because they're not hard to find. Right, Edem has gone 2-0. So I've got Mr. Edem at 2-0. Edem 2-0. Right, we've got Edem. And then we've got to find Nita. Nita's got a green moniker. Nita's gone 3-1. See? I know people's monikers. Right, 3-1. That means I believe that I've got everybody's scores. Let me just go up and down, make sure nobody new's come along. Right. So I've gone for Brighton 3, West Ham 1. I've gone for a 3-1 scoreline in this game. Right. Game number 3, please, people. Newcastle v Ipswich. Newcastle v Ipswich, please. Oh, here we go. Kuba's just joined in, but I'll take his. A 1-0 and a 3-1 for Kuba. Right. That's easily done, Kuba. And sorted for you, my friend. 1-0. And a 3-1. And that's for Kuba. Senor Kuba. There we go. Kuba's there. We put Kuba into the show. Lovely. Kuba is up to date, barring this game. So we are on this game now. And I did do Kuba first, didn't I? So I have to go back up. Right. Page has gone 4-0. Right. So there's going to be all sorts of scores on this one, isn't it? I might as well take the 4-0s first. Seeing that Page kicks us off with a 4-0. So 4-0 for Page. A 4-0 for Colin Blackshaw. 3-0s, 5-0s, 4-1s, 3-0s, 3-0s, 4-1s. Daniel 4-0. Right, so I found another 4-0. Right, Dan has gone 4-0. 3-1 for Mr. Simpson. 3-1 for Mr. Simpson. I've got a feeling I'm going to find a lot of 3-0s here as well. So Mr. Simpson is 3-1. Right, let's go with the 3-0s. I think there's quite a few of them, weren't there? Right, Big John's gone 3-0. So 3-0 for Big John in this game. 3-0 score lines. I need to find a 3-0 score line. There's one there. And I need to put that onto Big John. Big John is on a 3-0. After Big John, I've Sir Rob's on a 3-0. I have the Potato on a 3-0. We have Graham on a 3-0. So one's gone 3-0, one's gone 4-0. Graham and Dan, they split their vote, split the results. Mikey Romero, 3-0. It's quite interesting because I did mine before the show, because otherwise I slowed one down. And I don't think I've gone with the same score. Kuba's gone 3-0. Jimmy H and Ryan and Adrian have all gone 2-0. So let me just find these people. Jimmy H. Did I say Ryan? I did. Jimmy H, Ryan. Did I say Ryan? Yeah, Ryan's gone 2-0. Right, so I'm not going mad. Ryan did go 2-0. Adrian went 2-0. Jimmy H has gone 2-0. Right. 3-0. Any more 2-0s up there? Because I've just done some 2-0s. No 2-0s. But we have a 3-1 for Jess. Carl Simpson went for a 3-1. Jess has gone for a 3-1. All right, so we'll put Jess in on the 3-1. Do I have any more 3-1s I can look at quickly? 4-1, 4-1, 3-0, 4-0, 3-1 Carl Simpson, which I've already got. Right, now I've got to go back to Ronnie, who's done a 3-0. 3-0 Ronnie. So, that being said, I'm now back up to the top. And we've got a... Oh, Drew's gone 3-1. How did I miss Drewler? Drewler's gone 3-1 as well. Right, then I have got... who have I got next after that? Colin Blacks did the 4-0s already, didn't I? I did the 3-0. 5-0 for Ed M. Ed M. 5-0. Tot Spurs 4-1. Hotspur. 4-1. The doctor says 1-1. The doctor is saying 1-1. So copy for Il Dottori. Il Dottori. Not Frankie Dottori, but Il Dottori. 4-1 for Mr. Inshaw. And a 4-1 for Archer. Inshaw and Archer both 4-1. God, neat out. Mr. Clark, what did you go for? David Clark went for 3-0. Right. So I found Mr. Clark. Right. Nita, Ian, Paul G. Ryan. No, Nita. God, oh my God. So I need to look for, who am I looking for? I'm looking for Nita, Shemtam, Ian, Alan, and Paul G. Right. That should be easy. I should be able to find you lot without too much bother. Paul G, hiding, just come in with a 4-0. That's why I couldn't see Paul G's. Shemtan, hiding, just coming with a 3-0. That's why I couldn't see Shems. But I've got it now. Ronnie is saying 3-0. Ronnie is also saying 3-0. But I've got Ronnie's already, you know? Yeah, I had Ronnie's already. Ian Meth 4-0. Okay. Ian Meth 4-0. Right, so Alan and Nita are the two that I'm missing. Let me go up. Alan and Nita. Look, Jose, Alan and Nita. Nita's 3-1. And Rakdos, I don't know what Rakdos has gone for. I haven't seen him yet. So Nita is 3-1. So we'll put Nita in at 3-1. And now I've got to find Rakdos as Rakdos left us. Luke says, big up, Jose, my man. Appreciate you popping in last night. Yeah, I went in and modded for you, Luke. I went and told everyone to smash, hit subscribe and everything. And whilst I was on your show yesterday, you went past 500. And then I congratulated you, sir. So, yeah, just doing my duty as bloody as a mod, like you do, as well as supporting you, my friend, as well as supporting you. Sorry, Rakdos. I can't find one for Alan. Right, it's not me. I cannot see one for Alan. I can't see one for Alan. Are you taking part this week, Lukey? Or are you going to put them in the stream after the show? Because if you are taking part now, we're 3 in. 3 out of 20 games. We're 3 in at the moment. There's Alan. Look at that. Alan's coming with 2-0. But you'll have to play catch up. But we're in the 3rd Premiership game. But we've got 20 games to go through today. Right. That's everyone I've got so far that's playing. Jose has gone for 5-0 is what I've gone for. I didn't know about Isaac being out, but I'd already done 5-0. I'm going to stick to it. Isaac or no Isaac, 5-0. They still got Jacob Murphy, ain't they? Still got Harvey Barnes, they've got Anthony Gordon, Callum Wilson, and then they got their 3 midfielders, Tonali, Guimaraes, Gillinton. They've got they got goals. They got goals, and Ipswich. Are Ipswich down yet? No. Ipswich mathematically is still up. Ipswich get relegated this weekend, is what Jose says. Darren, Finn's here. Finn and Darren, we're into the 3rd game. So I'm going to add you both in, Finn and Darren. Finn, young Finn, who's nearly. Right, let me put these people in order. So Luke's first up. Luke was here. Right, so Luke's come in. And Luke's given me his Chelsea and Brighton scores. So Luke's played catch-up already. Finn has played catch-up already. Let me see where Finn is. Let me grab Finn into the show. Young Finn. And then we've got Dazza's here as well. Right. Now you know the score. I'm not an ogre. You arrive. If you're here, you're here. If not, there's always a chance of leaving them up afterwards. But You are here, so we'll get them in. Right, so I've got Luke, Finn, and Darren to add. So let me add them 3 in there now. Right, so Lukey has come in and he's gone 1-1 for the first game. So Chelsea game, he's gone 1-1. The Brighton game, which was the second game, he's gone 2-1. And I think for the third game, Luke's also gone 2-1. I've got a 1-1 and a 2-1 from Finn. And 3-0 for this game, yeah? Okay. So a 1-0, a 1-0, a 2-1, and a 3-0 from Finn. Right, Darren's just started to come in. Darren's got 2-1 for the first game. Right, so we've got Darren 2-1 for the first game. He's gone 3-0 for the last game. And he's gone 3-1 for the Brighton game. Yeah, go lads. You're all up to date. You're all up to date. You're all in. Right. So we are all in and we are ready to move on to game number 4. Just for you guys that turn up late, if you didn't see the results show yesterday, I asked the gang what they wanted to do because there was only 7 Premiership games. People said they wanted to score points and the vote went into the chat. Well, not a vote. I just said to the chat, what do you want to do? Do we do 7 games plus 8 bonus games? Or what do you want to do? And people said they wanted bumper. Bumper is 20 games. So we've got 7 Premiership games and 13 bonus games. That's making it the bumper week because people wanted to get points, which is fair enough. Right. So we move on to the next game, please, people. And the next game is Southampton versus Fulham. Southampton, Fulham, please. We've got Kuba's first in. Right. Dan, all I'm going to say is I'm licking my lips for the bonus games. And that's for Dan. Just a special little mention for Dan. I'm licking my lips for the bonus games. Right, Kuba Bear was the first person in. And he came in at 0-2. So Kuba's going to start me off looking for the 0-2s. Graham has gone 0-2. So there's another one. So there's a follower on 0-2. And that is R. Graham. Right, do we have any more 0-2s? Dan has gone for 0-2. Interesting, they're both gone for the same score. How dare you? Alan has gone for a 0-2 as well. But Alan's not part of the Dan and Graham clique, is he? But he's gone for 0-2 anyway. Luke is not part of that clique, and Luke's gone 0-2. That's fair enough. Do we have any Hotspurs? That's our core. All the big guns are coming out on a 0-2 at the moment. Some heavy duty guns. Ryan G's on a 0-2. Ooh, another one. Archer 0-2. Ooh, this is just the 0-2s at the moment. Daniel says he lives off the bonus games. Henry Thong TV, do you want to join in, Henry? You're more than welcome to do so. Have a feeling Southampton could get a point for some reason, says Henry. Henry Thong, let me add you. New player. Henry, I don't know whether you're aware of the other games at the moment, but I would, as I'm doing these, give me your predictions, Henry, for Chelsea versus Everton, because then I won't slow the show down if you can do that. Chelsea versus Everton, please, Henry. Give me that scoreline as well, and we'll get you in. He's on TV and put him in blue because he's a new player. Yeah, it's always good to see the new players. So, yeah, Henry, if you can, give me Chelsea Everton as well whilst I'm doing these. 2-1. And then, Henry, can you give me Brighton West Ham? Brighton versus West Ham, please, Henry. Two 2-0. Right. And then what I lastly need from you to bring you to date is Newcastle Ipswich, please, Henry. And then you're up to date. Paul G has gone for a 0-2 in this game as well. It's another 0-2. Right, at the moment, I am full of 0-2s. Right, let's go. Carl Simpson has gone 1-2. It's a 3-1 Newcastle for Henry. Right, Henry, you're up to date. Henry, we're doing 20 games today, mate, just to let you know. 7 Premiership and 13 from around the world. Right, Carl Simpson has gone 1-2, so I need to put Carl's in there. Carl has gone 1-2. Right, I'm now working my way back from the people that did the 0-2s. Gus Parker says 2-1. Gus Parker, I know Gus put a mad score in, but the doctor has now changed his mind. I don't know about banging his end. He's self-medicating because he's a doctor. GP, Gus Parker. He's our doctor, our resident doctor. 1-2 for Jimmy H. Jimmy H, I've got you as 1-2. So Southampton 1, Fulham 2. For the potatoes, gone for a 1-1 draw. Copy the potato. So Henry Thong TV becomes the 137th player we've had this season playing this game. 1-2 for David Clark. 1-2 for David Clark. So the way it works out, Henry, correct score gets you 3 points. If you predict the right team to win, but not by the correct scoreline, you pick up a point. The same with an away team if you went for an away score, and it's the same for a draw. If you went for a 1-1 and it was 2-0, 2-2 or 0-0 or 3-3 or 4-4, you would end up with a point. But if you get it bang on what you've predicted, you score 3 points. Ed M has also gone 1-2. Right, so I've got Ed M at 1-2. I've got Ian Meth at 1-2. So some of these people are actually giving Southampton a goal. There's 1-2 for Page. So I've got Page in there at 1-2 as well. If I've got any more 1-2s, because then I'm going to jump to some other scores. 1-2 for Nita. 1-2 for Nita. I can see a lot of 1-3s there. Right, so now I'm going to go to the 1-3. So the first 1-3 I can see is Drooler. So Drooler's going for a 1-3. 1-3. As free as a bird. Right, 1-3 for Drooler. And then I can see that you've got Ronnie and Jess on a 1-3. So Ronnie's also gone 1-3. Jess has gone 1-3 for this match. Big John's gone 1-3. Big John and Jess copy each other? Or is it that Leeds United minds think alike? Darren has gone 1-3. Finn's gone 1-3. So they're both 1-3. Christopher Inshaw has also gone for a 1-3 scoreline. Senor Inshaw. Do I have any more 1-3s in the house that I can see? I prescribe points, says Gus Parker. Just popped in to smash your like and sub everyone. Destiny 5. Where are you leaving them, Destiny? Are you having a go or what? You having a go, Destiny, or are you going to just copy someone else's like you did the other week just to get yours in? It's your call, mate. I'm looking for Colin Blackshaw, Mikey Romero, Adrian, Rob Belcher, Shemtam. I will find these people as I go up. There we go. Shemtam's gone for 2-1. So Shem, I found you straight away, sir. You have gone for a 2-1 scoreline. I've got Shemtams in there. There's a delay sometimes between StreamYard and YouTube, so I don't get to see them when you put them in there. Right, who did I say? Colin Blackshaw, Mikey Romero, Adrian, and Rob Belcher. Let me have a look. Mikey Romero went 0-3, so I found Mikey's. Mikey is on the 0-3. Senor Romero is on a 0-3. Colin Blackshaw, Adrian, and Sir Rob. Colin Blackshaw, Adrian, and Sir Rob. Adrian 0-1. Rob Belcher's 2-1. Rob Belcher 2-1. 2-1. And I think I've seen Adrian at 0-1. I've got Adrian in at 0-1. Who am I missing? Nobody? Yes, I am. Mr. Blackshaw. What did you, Mr. Go? Let me find Mr. Blackshaw's score, and then we're done for this. And we can move on to the next one. Mr. Blackshaw also went to 0-3. Right, got everybody's. Let me just make sure. Oops. 0-3. Right, 0-3. Done. Right, I think I've got everyone's. No one's new at the bottom, are they? If they are, they're going to have to go. Richarlison hits a hat-trick this Sunday. I'll play the online one always, though. Busted, I was in a rush. No, but that's what I'm saying. You can actually do them if you want, Destiny. You're doing it in. Round table, right? So Nick and Ellie and Destiny, if you want to start from this game, we'll start from this game. Mr. Senor Garcia, my Wi-Fi is so bad, but I'm not in the UK. I'm back tonight, but I might forget. But if I don't send any predictions, I'll miss this week. Not too much I can do. No worries at all. Right, so yeah, so the three people, right, SH Fulham. Right, so round table talk. So Nick's in, right, Ellie and Destiny, if you want to start, you can start from here. Right, so let me just add your names into it. Right, so I've got Queen Elsbeth. It's always ladies first. You might not be in the first here. You won't slow me down, Destiny, because I'm doing it for Ellie and for Nick because they just joined as well. So you wouldn't be slowing me down, right? Let's just make that clear. I'm doing it for them too as well. So you're all starting at the same point. So it's not a slowdown for me. So it's Queen Ellie that I'm adding. Round table talk I need to add. And then Destiny Cinque I need to add. Right. Destiny's 5. I add Destiny 5. Right, so we add Destiny to this as well. So all three people are added from this point onwards. So give me your scores for this game. And I think I've got Ellie says 2-1. All right, so Ellie said 2-1 for this game. Round table says 1-2 for this game. And Destiny 5 says 0-2. So I've got you all in. Right, so at the end, I'll roll back for these three games for you three people. Right, I've gone for Southampton 0, Fulham 3 is the scoreline I've gone for. 0-3. The next game we have is Wolves versus Leicester, please, people. Wolves v Leicester. We're still in the Premiership. We haven't travelled abroad yet. We will be travelling abroad, but we haven't gone there yet. Right, so I think Rob Belcher came in the 1-0 first of all. So I'm going to add Rob. Yeah, you did. I saw you come in with a 1-0, Rob. And you were first in. You're the person I've starred as the first scoring result. So 1-0 for Rob. Right, 1-0 for Rob. 1-0 Mikey R. Oh, that must be the wife's coming home if they started barking. I've got a whole bunch of 2-0s here, haven't I? Right, so from Kuva, Paige, Ronnie, Christopher Inshaw, Big John, Spurs GCTV, Finn. Bloody hell, there's loads of you. I'm going to have to put the 2-0s in next. So I'm going to start with Kuva because he was the first person to go for the 2-0. So Kuva is 2-0. Paige, I believe, is also 2-0. And then I had a train of people. Christopher Inshaw, Ronnie's next. Then I've got Christopher Inshaw also going for a 2-0 victory. Big John's on a 2-0 victory. Graham's on a 2-0 victory. Spurs GCTV Graham 2-0. Right, 2-0 victory for Graham. Then I've got, what's Finn saying? Finn's also got 2-0. So Finn R has also gone 2-0. Right, Finn has gone 2-0. Have we got any more 2-0? Darren's gone 2-0. Do I have any more 2-0s? 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 2-1, 2-1. 2-0 for Luke. It's gone 2-0 as well. So we'll get Luke in on the 2-0. Right, then I'm going to have to go away and look at the next set of results. So after the 1-0s, then we had the 2-0s. Rob Belcher, I've got Drula 2-1. Drula 2-1. Nita also 2-1. Nita also 2-1. Nick also 2-1. So we've got Nick in at 2-1. Anyone else on a 2-1 there? Alan's on a 2-1. Alan is also gone 2-1. Dan has gone 2-1. Dan has gone 2-1. Right, so Jimmy Hotspur has gone 3-1. So let me just jump to start from Jimmy Hotspur and make my way back up again. So I've got Jimmy H on a 3-1. This is easy doing these predictions, I tell you. Car up, down. Your eyes take a right peeling. 3-1. Right, have we got any more 3-1s? The potato's got 3-1. Right, so we've got the potato in at 3-1. David Clark says 3-1. I've got David Clark in at 3-1. Tot Spurs and Queen Ellie both say 3-1. 3-1 for Queen Ellie. 3-1 for Tot Spurs. Who else we got? Any more 3-1s? Archer and Carl have both gone 3-1. Archer and Carl have both gone 3-1. Jess and Colin B 3-1. 3-1. So Jess and Big John didn't go for the same result this time, did they? Ooh, interesting. Right, then I've got a 3-0 for Destiny. So Destiny is now giving me a new score that I haven't had as yet, or that I haven't seen as yet, which is 3-0. So Destiny's on 3-0. Do I have any more? Ed M's on 3-0. Ed M is 3-0 as well. Right, do I have any more? Ian Meth is 3-0. Right, Ian Meth is 3-0. Have I got any more 3-0s in this bagger? Right. Gus Parker's going for a Daigle. Paul G's gone for 2-0. So I'm missing a score from Henry Thong. So the Doctor has gone for a Daigle. Paul G is going 2-0. Right. Henry Thong, Shem Tam, Adrian, and Ryan G. And I know that you've probably left it here, but I'm going to look from now. The Jimmy H I've got. Daigle I've got. Spurs Die Hearts 1-0. Okay. Adrian's gone for 1-0, which I'll put in for Adrian right now. There we go, Adrian. Right, so who am I looking for now? I'm looking for Shem Tam, Ryan G, and Henry Thong TV. Shem Tam, Ryan G, and Henry Thong TV. Right, nothing up there. Shemtam 3-0. Right, so I've got Shemtam's score. Shemtam's in it to win it. Right. Ryan put 2-1. Okay, did he? Sorry. It might be my eyes, you know. Let me see. 2-1 for Ryan G. Right, so the only person I'm missing is Henry Thong TV. Are you still with us, Henry? Henry Thong TV. I don't think I've seen the score for you since you gave me all your scores earlier, Henry. Okay, Henry, if you come back in, mate, then we'll get your scores in. But you are now missing the score for this one. Right, the next one that we're going to go to is, Bournemouth Man United. But whilst I say that, Jose has gone for Wolves 3, Leicester 1. 3-1 to Leicester is what I've gone for. Bournemouth Man United, please, people. Love it. Drew Luck still calls her Auntie Ellie. Auntie Ellie, always steak and chips and seasoned, whatever she put down, seasoned broccoli with peppercorn sauce. Lovely, lovely. Right, who's first in? Carl Simpson has gone for a 2-1 scoreline. Right, so Mr. Simpson has kicked us off here with a 2-1 scoreline. It's been followed by Paige on a 2-1 scoreline. And then it's been Jess has gone for a 2-1 scoreline. I'm going to take the 2-1s first that I see. 2-1, 2-1. 2-1 for Drula, Ronnie and Finn. Drula. Ronnie. Where's Ronnie? There's Ronnie. That's Ronnie. So where's Drula? Drula. Ronnie. And Finn have all gone 2-1. Lovely. Big John, Ed M have gone 2-1. Whew, Big John. Big John's there. Ed M is up here. Totspurs has also gone 2-1. Senor Totspur has gone 2-1 as well. Daz, you're in at 2-1. We have Nita is 2-1. David Clark is 2-1. Nita and David Clark. David Clark, Nita, all in 2-1. Archer's 2-1. Ooh, makes it easy when there's the similar scoreline. 2-1 for Queen Ellie, 2-1 for Destiny. Queen Ellie and Destiny are both gone that way as well. 2-1. Queen Ellie and Destiny are both gone 2-1. 4-1. 2-1 for Ian Meth and Dan. Dan, 2-1. Ian Meth, 2-1. Right. That the 2-1s out of the way. I think I might have called all the 2-1s. Paul G, 3-1. Right, copy for Paul G. Paul G, 3-1. Darren, 3-1. And 3-1. Threads are looking for the 3-1s. Any more 3-1s up here? I know we got inundated with 2-1s. Rakdos has got a 3-1. Alan Rakdos Madness. Going for a 3-1. Alan. Got you. And I think that's all the 3-1s. I've got a 1-all from Luke. So let's go on to the 1-alls. So Luke's giving me a 1-all. Has anyone else given me a 1-all? Right, Luke has given me a 1-all. Have I got any more 1-alls? No, but I've got 4-1. Right, Shemtam has gone 2-1. So let me see if I've got any 2-1s and I can then add these to Shemtam. Shemtam says 2-1. Shemtam may be right, 2-1. Right, have I got any more 2-1s? Ian Meth's gone 2-1. I've done Ian Meth already. So Rob Belcher's gone 4-1. 4-1 for Rob Belcher. Okay, so we've got Rob Belchers in there. 3-1 Paul Jihad. 2-1, 2-1, 2-2 for Colin Blackshaw. So Colin B would be 2-all draw, which I've got. So Colin B's in. Kuba is 1-0. Different score line. So Kuba is 1-0. There's Kuba. There's Kuba there. Down Kuba. 2-1 Archbishop, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. 2-1 with Dan, 2-1 EMF, 4-1 with Rob Belcher, which you've got. Ryan G, 2-0. So Ryan G is 2-0. Put Ryan G in there, 2-0. Let's see. 2-1 for the Doctor. 2-1 for the Doctor. Further up, we've got the Doctor there. Right, so why am I still missing scores? And my eyes going. A 2-all for Adrian. Someone else went for a 2-all draw. Right, so we need to add that to Adrian. Adrian has gone for a 2-all draw. Let's have a look for Adrian. Adrian's gone for a 2-all draw. So I am now looking for, and this is nothing against you guys. You probably put them in there and I just can't see them. I know that someone wrote a couple of things in there and they've forwarded, they've gone ahead of themselves. And I'm going to try and find who went ahead of themselves. Someone did. Someone's given me 2 scores, I think. Right, Christopher Inshaw's gone 1-2. And then gone 3-1, which I believe. Okay, 3-1. Right, so I'm just going to put them in there for you, Christopher. I don't know what's happened. But I'm looking for Mikey Romero, Graham, Jimmy H, The Potato, Henry Thong, Roundtable Talk. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm going to go back up again. Potato went 1-0, so I found the Potato straight away. The Potato went 1-0. Right. Graham, Mikey R, Graham, Jimmy H, Henry Thong, Roundtable Talk. Roundtable Talk's gone 1-2. Okay, so I found him as well. Lovely, got him in there. And now it's just the others. So it was Jimmy H, Graham, Mikey Romero, Henry Thong. Jimmy H, 2-all draw. Found Jimmy H's already. It was a 2-2 draw for Jimmy H. Right, so we've got Jimmy H. We've got Roundtable, who I said I was looking for. I've done. So it's Mikey Romero, Graham, and Henry Thong. Mikey Romero, Graham, and Henry Thong. Mikey Romero's 2-3. It's a 2-3 for Mikey. And then Graham's 2-0. So we've got Graham as well. And then all I'm missing is Henry Thong. I don't think has left a score line as I go down and look. Yeah, I found all your scores, people. Right, so Henry Thong, don't know where Henry Thong's gone. Right, so Jose has gone for Bournemouth 3, Manchester United 1. Bournemouth 3, Man U 1. The next game, please, people, is it's not me. I'm not the next game. Oh, this is all going mad. It's all going Pete Tong Tong in the back. The next game is Liverpool versus Tottenham. Liverpool versus Tottenham. Please, people. Oh, God, we've got right. Oh, where are we going? Spotlight was first in. Right. 2-0 to the pool for Lukey. Right, at the moment, is there anyone that's not hanging their heads? Oh my God, they're all hanging their heads in shame, aren't they? God, look at this. Look at this. Nita, Gwan Nita, Gwan with yourself. Yes, man. 1-2 for Nita. With respect, I'm putting that result in first before any other. Respect to you, Nita. Always support the club. Well done, Nita. 1-2. This is only a game. This is only a game. Some live and die by it. But yeah, Alan. Go on, Alan. Look at that. Alan's another one. Another one. 1-2. The numbers are increasing. So 1-2 for Rakdos as well. Anyone else going for the away victory at the moment? I'm sacrificing, if you want to call it that. I never do that. Right, has anyone else gone for the away victory? There's only 2 people I can see so far. You can't change this. Potato's gone 2-3. Go on the potato, providing solidarity and strength. Right, 2-3. I just want to get the away ones in first before I start having a look at the old home victories that you lot have put down. Archer says 3-1, edit. Paul G, go on, Paul G. Here we go, a 1-2 for Paul G as well. I'm just going to get it out there already. I've gone for 1-2 as well. I'm going to tell you nice and early. I went for 1-2. I am not going against my team. I've gone for 1-2. I'm going for the away victory. I don't care. I don't care what the score will be as long as we win. And that's why I'm in 3rd place in this competition. And look at all you people that are below me that going to bang against your team and those above me. But there we go. Right, Kubas kicked us off with a 4-1. Right. Oh, good job I don't take these things to heart, eh? 4-1. 3-1, 4. Any more 4-1s? God, Archer's on a 4. Archer is on a 4-1. Okay then, Arch. 4-1 with you, sir, and 4-1 with Kuba. Anyone else on a 4-1? 3-1s. 3-1s, 1-2s. Right, so that's that. Right. Now I've got to look for the next score. 3-1 for Big John. 3-1 with Big John. Right. Right, 3-1 with Big John. Someone like Jess, and if the Wiz was here, I can understand it. But for the rest of you, where's the solidarity gone, eh? We stand united together as brothers. Not today, we don't. Carl 3-1. Carl's got the 3-1 as well. Oh, well, excuse me. I shouldn't be yawning, but I am. I don't know why. Right, so I've got 3-1 for. Did I say 3-1? I think I did. A 3-1 with Carl Simpson. Right, is there any more 3-1s that I've got here? Daniel's gone 3-1. Judas. Shemtime 3-1. Judas. Where's Shemtime? Cool, I'm laughing at my eyes are watering. Anyone else? Anyone else there? Oh, I'm Darren LUFC. Judas 3-1. Cool. Wait till my Judas is going to get luck. Jess, but no, Jess, I understand. Jess has gone 3-1, but I understand why Jess would say 3-1. Can't understand why some of the others would say it though. Anyway, right. Have I got any more? Archer, edit to 3-1. Okay, I'll edit you to 3-1. It's still a Judas. Right, have I got anyone else here? Has anyone else? I'm going to read comments afterwards. Ryan G, 4-1. I'm going to change my Wolves score. I'm going to change my Wolves. Nah, I'm not that petty. I ain't going to change my Wolves score. Got to give Ryan his bit in the limelight, yeah. Colin Blackshaw. 2-0 for Colin Blackshaw. Oh, yeah. Right, Colin B's gone with 2-0. Right, so let's put Colin B in there. 2-0. God, not many people. Right, 2-0. Let me see if I can find some 2-0s. 2-0 is a bit calmer, but it's still a lot better than the Judas results to see. Right, Big John wants me to put him down to 2-0 for all the bonus games because his granddaughters have turned up. That's not a problem at all, Big John. I will do that for you as soon as I've got all these scores in. I'm looking for any more 2-0s along the line here. Queen Ellie's gone 2-0. Right, so Queen Ellie also went 2-0. Right, let me see any more 2-0s. 2-1, 2-1, 3-0, 4-1, 2-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-0. 5-1s, 5-0s. What's going on here? These people. Right, we're going to have to jump onto the 3-1s. Did I do the 3-1s? Right, Big John said 3-1. Paige said 3-1. I've got all the 3-1s, I think. Right, Jimmy Hotspur. Jimmy. Is it not sunny where you are, Jimmy? Is it really, really raining, dull and dreary? 5-0? How very dare you? Finn, 5-1. How very dare you, Finn? 5-1. Oh, my Lord. Right, here we go. What else we got here? The potato stew. Right, Rob Belcher, 3-0 for Sir Rob. Ooh, these are all the diehard boys. All the diehard boys are turning their back. Right, it's understandable, but Destiny 5 a 3-0. Wow, Destiny's gone down that track as well. Anyone else gone down the track with for Ian Meth? Ian. Ooh, Ian Meth down the track, 3-0. It's madness when a game becomes more important than real life, eh? No, we've got to get 3 points in Jose's predictions, haven't we? So we're all going to go for. Jesus Christ. Right, Gus Parker 1-3. Gus Parker 1-3. I'll read your comments out in a minute because some of you lot are gonna absolutely make me laugh. But 1-3. Who said 1-3? Gus Parker. The doctor said 1-3, didn't he? Go on, Gus. Gus fighting with the band. He's with us. He's with us, Gus. 1-3. Right, I got you, Gus. I got you. Right. Who else we got up here? Any more 1-3s? 2-0 for Colin Blackshaw. I think I've done Colin B already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Now I've got to look for some different scores. Ryan G 4-1. I told him to. Yeah, Ryan G. Not supporting her. I'm not going to go for Wolves anymore. 3-0 edits. 3-1s I've done. Alan 1-2. Senor Raptor Manners. I did Mr. Raptor Manners already. Darren I've done. Adrian 2-all draw. Adrian a 2-all draw. Round tables going for 2-1. Round tables 2-1. What was happened here? Finn go for 5-1. Yeah, I think he thought 5-1. And my spreadsheet says the 5th of January. Right, so who am I missing? Right up here. I'm missing a couple up here. Nita says 1-2. Did I get Nita's? I did. I am missing for definite. Drula said 2-1. Right, so let me get some of the 2-1s in. Because people normally go for a stock 2-1. But Drula's the only one I can see. And Roundtable Talk's gone for a stock 2-1. Which I've got. Drula's gone for a stock 2-1. Any more 2-1s? God, I can see. All I can see is heartache. Heartache. Right, I need to find some scores. Don't know where Henry Fong's on. Right, Mikey Romero, Ronnie, Ed M, David Clark, top Spurs. Otherwise, I'm looking for. Let me go back up to the top to where I starred the first ones. Right, Spotlight, Kuba, Big John, Page, Ronnie, top Spurs, 4-2. Ye of little faith, Dava. David Clark. Remember, I'm looking for David Clark, Ed M, Mikey R, and Ronnie. Right, let me see. David Clark, 4-0. 4-0. Mr. Clark. Right, 4-0. Where can I find a 4-0? 4-0 there for Mr. Clark. David Clark, 4-0. Right, who else was I looking for? Town Destiny, Mikey Romero, Drula, Archer, Ian Meth, Nita, Roundtable Talk, Queen Ellie, Spurs Diehards, Darren, Rakdos, Jess, Archer Paul G. Right, who am I missing then? Mikey Romero, Ronnie, Edem, and Henry Song. Right. I'm getting further down. Has there got any more coming in here? 2-0. I've got that one already. Gus Parker 1-3 I had already. Eli's here. Good evening, Eli. I hope you're well. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to do so. We're doing predictions. This is the last Premiership prediction, but I can always go back. But then we're going to do the 13 round the world games. I cannot see scorelines. I'm going to have to go back and look again. I need to find a scoreline for Edem, Ronnie, Mikey Romero. Edem, Ronnie, Mikey Romero. Edem, Ronnie, and Mikey. Oh, let me go up. Edem, Ronnie, and Mikey. Edem, Ronnie, Mikey. Edem, Ronnie, Mikey. Mikey's gone 2-all. Right, Mikey's gone 2-all, so I found Mikey's score. Right, so now it's Mikey Romero's gone 2-all. Now I'm looking for Ronnie and Edem, and I know what Ronnie and Edem's monikers look like, and I can't see them here at all. Edem and Ronnie. Right, Ronnie's got a Tottenham flag. Edem's got a purple. Ups and downs we go. Edem and Ronnie. Edem and Ronnie. Edem 3-0. That's Edem 3-0. Right, so it's now Ronnie that I'm looking for. So I found Edem. Someone's put in Edem that went 3-0. So now it's Mikey. Mikey went 2-all. I found Mikey. It's Ronnie I'm looking for now. Yes, Graham, I changed you to 1-3. Ronnie's gone 4-0, has he? I'd already changed you, Graham. I'd already changed that. I didn't want to say too much because I thought people would say things. Right, so got everyone's score lines for that game. Now I'm just going to read, before we jump onto the bonus games, I just want to read some of the comments because I know you guys make me laugh. I just want to see what you guys were saying when these scores were coming through. Right, so we have, sorry, Big John. Big John says 2-0 up for the bonus games. Right. Do you know what? I will do that for you. God, good luck. When people do these at a hill, I always wish them good luck. Right, 2-0. Just you silly off 2-0. Is that all of them? That's all of them. 2-0. Right. I respect Graham's competitive nature. Now he realizes points cannot be wasted now. However, Paul G says, I've never gone against them in any fixture. Good man, Paul G. Like to hear it. Graham, with that, said, change mine to 1-3, which I did, sir. Oh, I love to see it, Graham. Dan says he's bottled it. Look at that. Queen says, I think we hold them to 2 this time, as we can't we can't be beat by 6 or 4 again, surely. Spotlight. Luke says, it's a win-win. If Spurs win, I'm buzzing. If Liverpool win, at least I get some points. This is what I mean. It's come to that we're playing a game of predictions and people are more concerned about their 3 points than supporting their team. How very dare you, people? How very dare you, people? Artist says that somebody within the community would be having a fit at these scores. Paul G says, equally imagine it comes in now, Graham, you would have pulled the masterclass. La Bosch says Destiny 5. Hotspur says, how many times have we won at Anfield in the last 50 years, regardless where we are in the league? Daniel says, I'm sorry, Jose Graham, yous are too nice to win the predictions league. I came close last year, and I did exactly the same last year, and I came close. And I think Totspurs, who won the league last year, I don't think you went against Tottenham at all last season, yet Totspurs won the league. So it can be done, Totspurs. Correct me if I'm wrong, Totspurs, but I think you always backed Tottenham to win last year. We'll be having a meltdown, whatever he's doing, as long as he can make a video about it and spew melt hatred while calling peace and love. Right. Archer, he'll say we're not true fans to something off. Hippie will be coming for me. Oh my God! Right, Carlson says he would have meltdown, looking in the mirror, saying, "Back the club or f off." In Ange, I don't trust this Shenkan. Just simple as that. Daniel says, "I'm shameless. I was on loan to Liverpool." Are we on bumper games now? If so, I'll bat a squiggly line in my notepad. Yes, we are on 13. It's going to be the next 13 games are all bone to the bumper games for the week. Queen Ellie says Liverpool need a point to seal the title, so they may be kind and let us have a point. It ain't about Ange for me, it's about Tottenham till I die. Simple, says Nita. Anyone would think we have all entered a Liverpool competition of guess the win, says Carl. Kuva says time to focus on the kiss. I'll have the rest of mine in the comments. So cheers, mate. See you later. All take care, Kuva. Ryan was going to have 5-1, but bottled it. Cheers, Ryan. Say how you feel, Ryan. Tottenham getting bitch slapped, says Daniel. Archer says no. We got to get 3 points as Jose's predictions. With 2 right, says Archer. I'm hoping it's only 5, Jose, says Jimmy Hotspur. Here we go. Look, Carl says you do know we will all be sitting there Sunday night thinking, how did we win that? Ange will probably Ryan says Ange will probably rotate, won't he, because of Thursday's game. But Carl's come back quickly and says Ange wouldn't rotate a chicken. Christopher Inshare says he's going to be having his dinner, but he should be back before the end. Okay, Christopher. Ryan G says, don't tell me that, Ian. I'm now tempted to do a driller special. Ryan bottled bloody Ryan, he bloody better because we're getting spanked either way on Sunday anyways. Mikey, Eli said that Mikey and Gray still won't see game time. Carl says he was sort of hoping that Liverpool were going to play the under-8s, so we'd only lose 2-1. Destiny says if we get pumped, maybe Levy will finally put the cord. Nita says either way, we know them arse are up the road, ain't getting a title. Sweet as for me, you know. Jess, nice to see you here hun. Much love, says Queen. Change it to 1-0. Gus, the doctor, says to me to change it to 1-0. Did I change yours to 1-0, Gus? Where are you, Gus? Right, I've got you as 1-3. I'm now going 1-0, am I? God, look at that. We've gone the other way. Any sort of defeat, you're not true people. Any sort of defeat. How very dare you? How very, very dare you? Let me over see. Is anyone else here? All saying hello to each other. Henry Thong's back. Right, Henry, you're back. Right, what have you missed? You missed 3 games. So, yeah, you're quite right, Henry. We'll add you back in. 2-0 for Henry. Yeah. I've got Henry at 2-0. I've got Henry at 2-1. Let's put Henry in at 2-1. And Henry's last game is 4-2. How very dare you, Henry. Right, all up to date there. Right. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Where's the champ? The champ, and I've got to call him a champ because he did win it last year. Daniel says, I've talked too much smoke. I need to win this predictions league. I'll admit I'm shameless. Henry Thong, I've got yours. Yeah, look, Totspur says, yes, I backed them all the way, Jose. Trust me, I hate predicting a loss. That's what I said. You won it last year, and I don't ever recall you going against Tottenham in any of the scores, and you still won it. So, Daniel, it can be won without having to predict Tottenham defeat. I'm doing a driller special. Can you change my Tottenham score to a Daigle, please? Oh, my Lord, Drula's changed it again. She had a home victory, but she's gone for a draw. Sorry, she had a loss. She's now gone for a draw. That's been done. Right now, Henry, you're cool. How long does it take to get ready when going out, Driller? Daniel has been so confident he had the trophy engraved in the first week, says Cole Simpson. There we go. The banter is real in this. Look, the banter is real. Cole says Daniel had been so confident he had the trophy engraved for the first week. Right. People, we are moving on to our bonus games, and we have 13 of this week. 13 this week are from around the world because you asked for it. So the first bonus game, people, is La Massana versus FC Santa Coloma. This is where all the fun begins, I think. La Massana versus FC Santa Coloma. Please, people, what say you in the gang, in the crowd? Right, here we go. Colin Blackshaw's first in, says 2-1. So Colin B is 2-1 for this one. Oh, here we go. We've got all the Google merchants doing it now. 2-1. I'm not changing anyone's scoreline. So as soon as you put your scoreline in, I'm accepting it. I ain't changing them. Potato says it's got a double, that it's got a daigle written all over it. So the potato's gone for a daigle. Right, put the potato in there, a daigle. Who else we got? Henry says 3-3. That's the first 3-3 we've had predicted this week. Right, 3-3 for Henry. Who else we got here? Oh, I have to go back up again. 3-3 for Henry. 1-1 for Sir Rob. Sir Rob Belcher says 1-1. Mr. Belcher. Mr. Belcher says 1-1. Okay, so it's Mr. Belcher. 2-1 for Drula. 2-1 for Round Table. So Nick and Drula are both on 2-1. Which I'll put in for you. 2-1 and a 2-1 for Drula. Be right back. Carl, I had to try and find an empty space in the trophy cabinet. A 1-2 for Carl Simpson. Right, a 1-2 for Carl Simpson. So this match is between La Massana versus FC Santa Coloma. 3-2 for Graham. What else we got? Nita says 1-0. 1-0 for Nita. Nita says 1-0. Okay, we've got Nita in at 1-0. A 0-2 for Mikey R. A 0-2 for Mikey R. Mikey R is going for a 0-2. We then have Darren 2-1. And there's another person who's gone for 2-1 as well. That's after Darren. So I've got 2-1 for Darren. I've got a 2-1 for Ed M. Ed M. Where's Ed M? Ed M 2-1. I've got a 0-3 for Shemtam. And a 0-3 for Ronnie. So Shemtam and Ronnie have both gone down the 0-3 route. Shemtam is 0-3 as well. Spotlight has gone 1-1. Right, Eli, you're joining us, mate. Fantastic. So, Eli, what I'll do with you is once we've finished these, I'll go back and do the Premiership ones with you at the end. So that means you can get all 20 in. But Eli has gone for 1-3 in this game. I mean, I don't know whether you got used to the if you can get your Eli while we're doing this and I'm catching up with scores. If you can get your Premiership ones in, I'll take your Premiership ones off you. There's 5 games on Saturday and there's 2 games on Sunday. I've got a 0-2 for the Queen. The Queen's gone for a 0-2. 0-2 for the Queen. I've got a 0-2 for Paige. 0-2 for Paige. Right. And I've also got a 0-2 for Mr. Inshaw. 0-2 for Mr. Inshaw. I have got I'm not changing anyone's scores. I told you I wasn't changing scores. I did say that. I said I ain't going to bother changing scores. You bloody Google merchants. I said I weren't changing it. Ryan G. Right, Ryan G is coming with a 0-5. Right, David Clark says 0-5, and so does Ryan G. Right, these scores are all over the place. I'm not changing anything, mate. I'm just working myself backwards. Finn says 1-2. I did say I'm not changing anymore. I said it before we started doing it because a lot of people are so sharp and they're so sharp getting the scores in, and then they want to change them and get, nah, we don't know none of that. Otherwise, I'll be here all day. I'll never make football, will I? 1, 2, 0, 3 for Destiny, and a 0, 2 for Dan. Where's Dan? 0, 2. Destiny's on a 0, 3. Right, Destiny's on a 0, 3. Archer's on a 0, 4. Shit, man, these scores are going mad, didn't they? Jimmy H is on a 0, 1. Jimmy H has gone 0, 1. Ian Meth 5-0. Ian Meth has gone 5-0 for this game. 0, 3 for Hotspurs.
No. Stop having it.
I won't believe everything that people write in here because they're all on wind-ups. I think 0, 3 for Ryan G, 0, 5, but you've gone 0, 5. 1, 2 for Adrian. Adrian's on a 1, 2. Have I got Paige in already? There's a Christopher Insurance at 0, 2. Did I get Christopher's? Yeah, I've got Christopher's. 1, 2 for Jess. I didn't get Jess's one. Jess has gone 1, 2. Eli 1, 3. I've got that. Edem 2, 1. I've got that. So the Doctor, Rakdos, Paul G, Coover. But Coover said he's going to leave his answers. So I'm just looking for Paul G, Rakdos, and Gus Parker. Right, let me go back up these a bit. Right, so who did I say? Potato stew? No. Round table? No. Carl Simpson, Brown, Nia, Mikey Romero, Darren Shemtam, Ronnie, Edem, Queen Ellie, Paige, Jess, Christopher Inshaw, Adrian, Ryan G, Hotspurs, Ian Meth, Jimmy Hotspur, Archer, Daniel, Destiny, Finn, David Clark, Paul G, 04. I found Paul G because he was one of the ones. And David Shear is here telling me it's on what? It's a fix. Oh my God. What's the world coming to? Even my mates telling me I'm a fixer. Right, Rakdos Madness and Gus Parker. Gus Parker's gone 0, 1. Now I've got to find Rakdos. I'll give you the next one, Henry. I just need to find the last score that I'm looking for, which is from Rakdos, from Alan. Because when the StreamYard and the YouTube sometimes don't sync, so on one it will show it and on the other one it doesn't. So I'm having to go back and have a look for the scores, and I cannot see a score for Rakdos. No, I can't see one for Alan at all. One more try, and if I can't see it, I'm gonna have to move on. But I can't see a Rakdos score here. Right, Rakdos. Alan, you haven't put a score in, have you? Because I can't see anything for you. Right, I cannot see a score from at all. No, I can't see a score for Alan. Right, I've put the scores in that everyone's told me. Right, what are people saying? I'm crap at doing I'm doing a drill. I changed my score to 1-4. Okay, just to let you know, I'm not changing scores after this game anymore, because otherwise it's going to take me years to get through this. So whatever you put in, that's what I'm going with. So you've gone for 1-4, Carl, from 1-2 to 1-4. Ryan G, I think I'd put you in a 0-5 anyway, didn't I? I did. I've given you the 0-5. Yeah, that's Madrid guy has got the upper hand because he can Google while choosing these teams. That's what I said to you, Julia. Whilst I'm working, I have to get all this done. Me and Meth, I've got mine the wrong way round. It should be 0-5. I thought when you put 5-0, I thought, hold on, Ian's on one, isn't he? 0-5. Right, so I've got that one. No one is going to be able to change from now on. Right, Don Jose has spoken. Fixes in with the Godfather. I'm doing a drill and changing my score, then doing a drill and changing it again, then sticking with what I'd originally put. Who's up next? I'm going to bring the next game up. I just need to make sure that Rakdos has not left the score. Three Amigos Cobbers, right. Right, Rakdos. Has the Rakdos left me a score? Right, Rakdos has not left me a score. Right, the next game that we're moving on to, I've gone for 0-5. So I've gone for La Massana 0, Santa Coloma 5. This game, obviously, is coming out from Albania. So from the Albanian League. The next prediction I need from you guys is for Petro versus CD Lunda Sol. You'll all know what league this is as well, which I'm quite happy about. Raptors has gone in 2-1, right? So I've got you, Alan. Right, 2-1. So Pedro versus CD Lundasol is the next game. Right, I'm not changing scores. Right, so whatever score you put in, that's what I'm running with. Right, because otherwise, as I said, this is going to take ages because we've got 13 of them to do. Right, so Rob's coming first at 3-2. Darren 2-1. So we've got Colin Blackshaw 2-1. Let me just get some of the 2-1s out of the way. So I've got Darren at 2-1. Colin Blackshaw is a 2-1. Colin Blackshaw's gone in with 2-1. Mita's gone in with a 2-1. Trula says 2-1. Adrian says 2-1. Paige has gone for a 2-1. This is when I see all the safe bets, when I see people all just picking a 2-1. Quite often, though. Not just the once, but quite often. There probably is a safe bet. Right. I've got 2-1s for everybody that's put 2-1s in so far. I'm going to jump to the next score. I'm going to work my way down. And Rob Belcher went 3-2, which I think I put Sir Robin already, didn't I? No, I'll put him in manually now, 3-2. That one, I've got the pace one. And then we've got 2-1s, 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 4-1s for Rakdos. So Alan's gone 4-1. I'll put Alan in at 4-1. Then we have, who we got after that? We've got Mikey R at 3-1. I had to find some delicious games for you guys this week because you asked me yesterday so kindly. I had to go and do that today on my lunch break. Find out these games for you guys. Have I got any more 3-1s? Graham's gone 3-1 as well. Graham 3-1. Who else have I got as a 3-1? Jess has gone 3-1. Totspurs has gone 3-1. Dotty Spurs has gone 3-1. Right, we've got Totspurs in at 3-1. Carl Simpson says 3-1. Uh, 2-1. Round Table and Archer have both gone 2-1. Archer 2-1. Round Table's gone 2-1. Gus P's gone 2-0. I've seen some few 2-0s there, so let's get a Doctor in at 2-0. Right, apart from the Doctor, who else does 2-0? Ryan G's gone 2-0. Ian Meth's gone 2-0. Ian Meth, it's gone to 2-0 as well. 3-0 for Potatoes. So Paul G's gone 2-0. Get Paul G in on a 2-0. Ronnie says 1-0. Right, so who we got then? We've got to find Edem. This is the people who've gone with different scores. Edem's 1-1. Got Edem. Next one down that I'm looking for is Jimmy H. Jimmy H, David Clark, Shemtam, Dan, Potato. Potato I've seen score somewhere. Potato went 3-0. So 3-0 for the Potato. I've got him. Henry Thong has gone 4-1. 4-1 for Henry. Eli, has Eli got a score in there yet? Let me see if Eli's around. All right, look, let me start from the top. 2-2 for Luke, if ever seen one. This is always got 2-2 written over it for Luke. All right, Luke's gone for a 2 draw. I think I've got everyone else from the top, but we'll start again. So it's Jimmy H, David Clark, Shemtam, Dan, Queen Ellie, Destiny, and Eli. That's who I'm looking for. So let me go back up. Read these names out. Daniel. Daniel says 1-0. Daniel was one of the ones I was missing. He says 1-0. Jimmy Hotspur says 2-0. Found Jimmy H's score because Jimmy H has gone 2-0. Shemtam, I found his. He just come in with a 1-1 draw, which is fair play. Shemtam sorted as well. Shemtam 1-1. Right, Henry Thong 4-1, which I already had. David Clark's gone 3-0. Right, so I found DC's. It's got 3-0. Right, who am I missing now? Now I'm missing Finn, Queen Ellie, Destiny, and Eli. Finn, Queen Ellie, Destiny, Eli. And I'm going up. Finn, Ellie, Destiny, and Eli. And I've got no scores at all for these 4 people. These 4 people have definitely not left me a score. So Petro versus CD Lundasol. For those that want to know, this is from the Angolan League. This game is from the Angolan League, and I don't have any scores at the moment for these people. And I'm going to move on. And the people I haven't got is Finn, Queen Ellie, Destiny, and Eli. And I'm going to move on. My score prediction for this is Petro 3, CD Lundasol 0. And we move on to the next game, people. The next game is Noah versus Ararat. Noah versus Ararat. A nice easy one for you guys as well. Again, from now on in, it's all scores that you first put down that I'm taking. 2-1. Round table talk is first in. So Nick's first in with a 2-1. 2-1 for Nick. A 2-1 with Spurs, diehards, Adrian. I got 2-0 for Alan. Some people are taking their time. They must be all Googling it. 2-1 for Shemtam. 2-1 also for Shemtam. I'm going to go look for the 2-1s first of all. So you've got Luke's coming at 2-1. Destiny, I need your score from the last game. Who have I got? Who's coming in 2-1? Luke. Luke came in at 2-1. I ain't got a 2-1 after that. They're the only 2-1s. I've got 2-0 for Dan. Okay. 2-0 for Dan. A 1-0. Oops, a 1-0. Right, 1-0 with Jimmy H. A 2-1 for Tot Spurs. Where is this Tot Spurs? Where's Tot Spurs gone? Destiny, 2-1 for both of them. Destiny, I've got you, mate. 2-1 for both. You're in. 2-1 for both. Jess says 2-1 as well. Jess also has a, oops. Jess also has a 2-1. Ryan G says 2-1. Archer says 2-1. Archer. Ryan G. Totspurs already had. Right. So Ronnie's gone 3-0. Boom, boom, Jimmy Hotspur. Ronnie's gone 3-0. Jimmy Hotspur is on he's on one, isn't he? Well done, Jimmy. A 2-1, a 1-0 for Gus Parker. 1-0 for Gus P. A 3-1 for DC. David Clark, DC says 3-1. Hotspurs, Jimmy Hotspur, Daniel I've got. Darren says 3-1. Darren says 3-1. Darren says 3-1. Henry says 3-0. 3-0 for Henry. Henry 3-0. A 0-2 for Sir Rob. 0-2 for Sir Rob. Oh, it's 20 bucks. 0-2 Rob. 2-0 with Destiny. 2-0 with Destiny, but it's time to go for 2-1 for both games. I'm going to put you in as 2-0. I don't know why, but I'm going to put you in as 2-0. 3-1 with Carl Simpson. Carl Simpson's got 3-1. Drula says 1-0. Christopher Inshaw says 3-1. Christopher also says 3-1. 3-1. 3-1 for Nita. So Nita's also saying 3-1. Right, 3-1 for Nita. And then I stop. Alan's on 2-0, which I've had. Spurs Die Huts. Page 0-1, which I think already. No, I didn't do Page. Page gone 0-1. Right, the potato stew went the other way around. He's gone 1-0. The potato went 1-0. Then we have Nita 3-1, Luke 2-1, which I've got. Christopher, Drula 1-1. I definitely haven't got Drula's 1-all in there yet. Drula's gone 1-all. I've got Drula's. Right, so Rob Belcher, Henry Thong, Darren, Daniel, Jimmy, Tot Spurs, going down. Ian Meth, Gus Parker's gone for a 1-all draw as well. I don't think I got the doctors. Ian Meth has gone 1-2. I don't think I had Ian Meth's score. Ian Meth. Ian Meth 1-2. Colin Blackshaw is also going for a 1-all draw. And Mr. B is 1-all. Got you, Mr. B, 1-all. Destiny says 2-1 for the rest, please. Okay, right. So I don't mind. Let's get out of the way for Destiny. Right, so Queen Ellie, I'm missing. Finn, missing. Kuba's gone. Right, Paul G, Rakdos, Graham, Ed, Mikey Romero. They're the ones I'm looking for. All right. Ronnie 3-0. I had Ronnie already, didn't I? I don't think Ronnie's one of the names I called out. Yeah, Ronnie's in there. Right, am I missing? Right, Mikey Romero, Edem, Graham, Romero, Ed, Graham, Rakdos, Paul G, Eli, and the others. I don't even know what they all are. We go back and have a look again. Right. Graham went 3-2. Thank you, Graham. Because I'm looking back up. I'm still up at the top looking back up while you lot are writing down at the bottom. Edem went for 2-2. Thank you, Edem. Oh, Jesus, all jumping again. Edem's gone for a 2-2 draw. Capitals is shouted in text, love. Pick up Jose and everyone in the chat. Good evening, Philly, sir. I hope you are well. It's nice to see you, mate. I hope you are well. 3-2, 2-1 for Paul G. So Paul G's one is gone for 2-1. Paul G has gone 2-1. Mikey went 4-0. Right, Mikey 4-0. 4-0 for Mikey. Right, so Graham did say score. Graham went for 3-2. Yeah, 3-2 for Graham. Further down, I have got Rakdos. Did Rakdos give me a score? I'm sure he did. No, he hasn't. And then we have got no. And then Eli's not giving me a score as well. So it's just Rakdos. I'm going to move on. Ellie, you're missing a game. I'll put you in now, Ellie, but you are missing the last game. All right, 2-2. Rakdos, did Rakdos give me a score? No, Rakdos is behind. Ellie hasn't given me a score either. Eli hasn't given me a score either. But so's Rakdos. Right, I've gone for 4-0 is my prediction for this game. It's 4-0. Right, and this game, for obvious reasons, is being played in this game that we're now talking about was the third one. So this is from the Armenian League. Right, we move on to the next game. And the next game is Lask versus A. Klagenfurt. Lask versus A. Klagenfurt. 2-1. First one in is round table. Give us a second. One. Just put Nick in at 2-1. Right, have I got many other 2-1s? Because I'll do the 2-1s first. Page has gone 2-1. So Page is 2-1. Hotspurs is 2-1. Jess is 2-1. Jess. 2-1 for Jess. 2-1 for Ian. Ian left 2-1. Right. Jump onto the 2-0s now that I can see. Right, so I've got 2-0 for Darren. Darren with a 2-0. Carl Simpson's got 2-0. Drew Latt 2-0. Ryan G 2-0. Graham 2-0. Nita has also gone 2-0. Ed M's gone 2-0. And then we've got Mikey Romero at 3-1. I then have Luke 3-0. Luke at 3-0. I've got a 1-3 for Sir Rob. Mm-hmm. 1-2 for the potato. Right, 1-2 for the potato. 3-2 for Gus Parker. Doctor says 3-2. And we then move on to, oops, that's no. Henry says 3-1. Henry is 3-1. We have Henry at 3-1. 3-0%. Yeah, funny one, Carl. Go on, Carl. Yeah, we have got people in this. We've got some talent in this community. I tell you, we have got some talent. We've got Carl. Earlier on, it was Jimmy H. Carl. They're all on fire today, aren't they? Right, Archer. As Archer can't see the score for Archer yet, but that doesn't mean he hasn't given it to me. Who've I got? 2-1 Jess I've got already. 2-0 for Paul G. Paul G's on a 2-0. I have got a 1-0 for Adrian. Let's get Adrian in there. There's Adrian. Adrian's there, 1-0. 1-0 Archer. What's Archer gone for? Archer says 3-1. Christopher Inshaw, you're the grey one, says Christopher Inshaw's gone 3-1 as well. Colin Blackshaw. Is Colin Blackshaw give me a score? Mr. M 7-4. Let's got you in at 7-4, Mr. M. Good afternoon, Mr. M. I hope good tidings to you, sir. I hope you are well. I hope you're well, Mr. M. Right, let me just put you in there, Mr. M. Mr. M, and put you in green to say you are in the show. Wenger out, Mr. M. Wenger out. 5-1 to Ronnie. 5-1 to Ronnie. 5-1 a Ronnie. Colin Blackshaw, who I was missing, says 1-all. Mr. Blackshaw is 1-all. We're nearly done. Who I'm missing? Who am I missing now? Right. Jimmy H. David Clark. David Clark 4-1. Can't see a score with Jimmy H at the moment, so I'll have to bypass Jimmy H and then look for Dan. Well, I can't see a score from either. Rakdos, Queen Ellie, and Eli. Queen Ellie's 2-1. So Ellie, you're missing a game 2 games ago. So I don't know whether you just want to give me a score to put in there, and I can do. Dan Coy's Jimmy Hotspur. Right, and I've got on from Dan Coys and Jimmy Hotspur. No scores from Dan Coys and Jimmy Hotspur. So my scoreline for this game is Lask 3, Klagenfurt 0. So I've gone for a 3-0 victory. We move on. Obviously, this game has been playing in the Austrian league. And the next game that we move on to is Kapaz versus Zira. Kapaz versus Zira, please. All right, Jimmy. Sorry, mate. Thank you very much. I got you, Jimmy. Lovely. Kapaz versus Zira, please. All right. Paige, I'm going to put you down as first in. Wenger out, Mr. M. Like I always say, Wenger out, mate. I know your routine. Wenger out. Page is 02. Graham is 03. Nita and Luke are both 1-1. I've got one. God, he's all jumping in. I'm going to go for 1-2s now because I can see a few down the bottom here. So I've got Carl Simpson on a 1-2. Darren's on a 1-2. I'm sure that's 1-2. Darren, not 122. So I'm going to take 1-2. I've got a 1-2. Yeah, I thought so. I've got a. Oh, Jesus. Ryan G's 1-2. Christopher Inshort is 1-2. Colin Blackshaw 2-1 for all of them. That's fine, mate. I can do that for you. Fantastic. Right, done. 1-2s I'm looking for. Carl, I've done. Ryan G, I've done. Christopher Inshaw, I've done. And no one else there. So now I'm going to go to 0-2 for David Clark, which is fine. I can do that one now. David Clark, 0-2. So 0-2 for David Clark, which I've got in there. Ronnie, sorry, Totspurs is 1-3. I'm going to do the 1-3s now that I can see. So copy Totspurs at 1-3. There's a couple of buff Totspurs as well, weren't there? 1-3 Totspurs. 1. I thought there was Queen Ellie's 1-3. Queen Ellie 1-3. 0-2. 1-3 for Mikey R. Mr. Romero's also going for a 1-3 in this game. And that's it. Then I've got a. I think Sir Rob went for a 1-0. Did I put Sir Rob in already? I haven't. Mr. Belcher has gone for a 1-0 draw. 1-0 for Rob. There, you're in. You're in. Anyone else? Luke, Nita, Rob. Did these people earlier? Luke, I've done already. Yeah, Nita and Rob. Yeah, I've done already. Jess 2-1. Did I do Jess's 2-1? No. Jess is on a 2-1. Right, I'll get Jess in there on a 2-1. Right, did I get any more 2-1s? Oh, any more 2-1s? No. Good evening, Nigel. I hope you're well, sir. Totspur says this week's predictions will make or break us. Love it. Well, you guys asked for it, and I had to go and do my homework today to find them for you. EMF says 0-2. Some of these teams, I'm just like, well, oh yeah, who are they then? A 1-2 for Gus. Gus Parker, 1-2. Shemtam, 1-3. Who else we got? A 0-1 with Jimmy H. 1-2 for Jess, which I'd already got. David Clark, did I put you in, sir? At 0-2. Yep, I've got David Clark. Who's next? Ronnie at 1-2. Did I get Ronnie's? Sure I did. Sure I put Ronnie in already. Yeah, I had 1-2. No, I haven't had Ronnie. So 1-2 Ronnie, or 1-3 with top space. Darren, I've got. Archer, I've got. So who am I looking for? I'm looking for Drula. Right. Drula. Let me go further up. Drula's in there. 1-3. 1-3 for Drula. Then the next person I'm looking for, I'm not going to say the names, I'm just going to look for them. Right. I can see the next person I'm looking for. Is a 0-2 for this person that I was just looking for. So just to remind people, Kapaz versus Zira is in the Azerbaijan League. So we're in Azerbaijan at the moment. Edem 0-2 as well. Edem in there. Right. That's Adrian giving me a score. 0-1 for Adrian. Who else have we got further down this list? Dan Coy's been missing for the last couple. The Potato. Has the Potato giving me a score? He has. The Potato's gone for 2-1. Right, so I've got the Potato in. Paul G. Blue Monica. If I can find him, he's gone for 1-2. 1-2 for Paul G. Dan is 2-1 and 0-2. Got you, Dan. 2-1 and 0-2. How many games left? I'll come to that in a second, man. Bloody hell. Give us a chance to try and catch up with these ones. Right, Henry Thong, I'm looking for. And Roundtable Talk and Mr. M. So Henry Thong, Roundtable, Mr. M. Henry Thong, Roundtable, and Mr. M. Henry Thong, Roundtable, and Mr. M. Mr. M just says Wenger out. So I don't have any for these three people. I have gone for I've gone for Kapaz 0-0-3. Now, when we move on to the next game, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's still 8 games to go, and I need to fly through these because I've got football to go to. Right, next game is Sloboda versus Posuzje. Sloboda versus Posuzje. If people fall behind, 1-2 for Darren. For all of them. Okay. Nick said 2-1 the rest of the games. Okay. Right. So that's easy for me then. Two want the rest of the games. Right. So who we got then? First one in is Adrian. So Adrian, I've got a load of 2-1s here that I've got to put in. So Adrian's gone. Adrian's the first one in with a 2-1. Followed by, let's see, Potato's got a 2-1. Nita's got a 2-1. Graham has a 2-1. Right. Then we've got Henry's 2-2 and 0-0. Got your Henry covered. So it's 2-2. And a zip. Yeah. Right. Have I got any more 2-1s? Luke says 2-1. Take care, Darren. Luke says 2-1. Any more 2-1s? No, I can't see any more 2-1s. Right, Jimmy H is going for a 1-1 draw. Jimmy Hotspur is going for a 1-1 draw. Right, Jimmy H is in. Right, 1-2 for Queen Ellie. 1-2 for Queen Ellie. 1-2. for L's Bettles. 1, 2. A 1, 2 for Queen Ellie. I'm going to work myself backwards on the 1, 2s. Any more 1, 2s there? Yeah, Jess has gone for a 1, 2. Jess has gone for a 1, 2. Mikey Romero's gone for a 1, 2. And we've got some 0, 2s to go through. And the 0, 2s come for Sir Rob. So Sir Rob's gone for a 0, 2. Tot Spurs has gone for a 0, 2. Shem Tam has gone for a 0, 2.
And then we'll think about London after that. Yes, this is what well, I said my big you know.
Right, 1, 2 for David Clark.
You know, my car's not 2015. So he's paying you that something. Anything needs is absolutely fine, but I think I've
1 0 for Drula. Who else we got? We got a 1 0 Drula, 1 0 Jimmy H. I've got Ellie, I've got Ronnie 0, 1. Ronnie 0, 1. Ian Meth 2 all. 1 3 for Carl. Just come in, Carl, with a 1 3. Working myself back. It's Archer 0, 1. Right, who am I going to go to next? Gus, the doctor says 1 0. Ed M says 0, 1. Ryan G says 0, 1. Daniel says 0, 2. What else we got up here? What else we got? Who else am I missing? Right, I can see that one. Right, I can see 2 that I'm missing. Right, found one of them. Right, I'm dismissing some people because some people haven't put them in for a while. So I'm just going to move on. If they come in and put them in after, then so be it. But I'm going to move on. So I'm just looking for one more person. He's got a blue moniker. And if he's not there, I'm going to move on. Right, Paul G, you haven't got a score in and I'm going to move on, mate. And I've gone for 0-2. Sloboda Nil Pasuje 2 is what I've gone for. And this game is coming out of the, I think it's the Bosnian League, this one. Yeah. The next game we're going to go to is, Paul G 1-2, is Lok Gorna versus Dobudza. Lok Gorna versus Dobudza. All the Google merchants are taking their time. Hello. You should come from like that. Hey?
Who's the oldest? Who sort of they will have kids? She's the only one who's got who's educated out of them all. She's got out anyway. With the other three, but she's actually got a degree. The other three are just old people that think they're right. More knowledge and more. No. If me, you, and me and Dad were the option, Dad's the oldest, would you choose him? No. You choose me. Oh, okay.
Right, let's see what you wonderful people have got for me this time. So we start with, right at the top, tool draw. Have I got any more tools at the moment? 301? Okay. Right, so there's only one tool draw that I've got, and that's from Sir Rob. That's nice and easy. Get the tool draw one out of the way. Right, so Rob, out of the way. Right, and then I've got a 1-3 for potato. No, for the potato's gone for a 1-3. Right, and then Paige has gone for 1-3. Right, Paige has gone 1-3. Jess has gone for a 1-3. Tot Spurs has gone for a 1-3. Tot Spurs has gone 1-3. Christopher Inshaw has gone 1-3. David Clark 1-3. DC 1-3. Right, now I'm going to go to Jimmy, who's gone for a 1-2. I'm going to go with the 1-2s now. Starting with Jimmy, then working my way back up again. So Jimmy's gone for a 1-2. Any more 1-2s that I can see, I will add. Carl Simpson's got a 1-2. Carl Simpson 1-2. Then we have Ian Meth has gone 1-2. So this is Lock Gorna versus Dobudza. And Ian Meth has also gone 1-2 in this game. 1-2. Okay. Then we have Luke has gone 1-2. Luke also has it as 1-2. Shemtam also has it for 1-2. Trula has it at 1-2. And then Nita also has it at 1-2. So I think that's me 1-2's done. Right. Right. 1-4 for Adrian. Adrian, are you taking this serious? Because you're trying to catch up to your mate Ian. So I'm wondering which one of you's taking it seriously. Or are you both taking it seriously? There's some rivalry there, isn't there? 0-2 for Ryan. 0-2 for Ryan. Yeah, that's Ryan's there. A 0-3 for the Els Bells. Paste and the Els Bells in there at 0-3. Ronnie's at 0-2 as well. Ronnie. Did I just do Ronnie? No, I didn't do Ronnie. Ronnie's at 0-2. Ronnie's at 0-2. David Clark Archer's at 0-2. David Clark is at 1-3. Did I do David Clark? Yes, I've done David Clark already. 1-2 Carl. 0-3 for Daniel. Did I do a 0-3? I did not. So let's just get Daniel in there on a 0-3. Right, Daniel's in there on a 0-3. Christopher Inshaw, Ian Meth. I've got Paul G 0-3. So Paul G's in there at 0-3. Henry Thong 0-2. Henry Thong 0-2. We then have a 0-4 for Ed M. Ed M. 04.
Why didn't you say English then? That's why I was confused. Nothing. It said pass.
04. 03 for Graham.
He's definitely live for this. He's letting them win that.
Right, let me see who I'm missing now. Now I'm looking for the doctor. My doctor's gone 1-6, so I was missing the doctor, but he's gone absolutely haywire. 1-6 for the doctor. Fair enough, doctor. Whatever you say. And there's only one person I'm missing at the moment, and I'll find him quickly, I think. We've got the potatoes coming with a 1-1. Didn't I score in for the potato already? Potato, you've given me 1-3 in this game. Did you not give me 1-3 earlier? I'll put you down as a 1-3. Yeah, you gave me 1-3. You changing your score, Potato, to 1-1. Because you gave me 1-3 and I said you couldn't change, so I'm going to keep you as 1-3. Mikey Romero, you are the one that I'm missing. Mikey R. I cannot see one for Mikey Romero. Right, Mikey, I'm going to keep this moving, mate. I'm missing your score. The next game, and sorry, that game was being played in Bulgaria. The next game is Cavalry versus Atletico, I believe, Ottawa. Cavalry versus Ottawa. You just like to look at it. Cavalry, Ottawa. Mikey went 1-2, did he? Why am I not seeing Mikey's scores? Right, Rob Belcher was the first one in, and I cannot see a score for Mikey for the life of me. So for some reason, Mikey's scores are not appearing on my back end. I can't see them at all. I'll take it, but I can't see them. Okay, so Mikey Romero hadn't given me a score. Right, I thought he hadn't, because otherwise I can't see his scores. Right. Sorry, the last game I went for 0-2, by the way, people. So I don't even know what the bloody teams were, but I went for 0-2. Right, Lock Gorna versus Dobudza, I went for 0-2. Right, so just to keep everyone up to date with what I've gone for. Right, Paige, I think you're first in with a 0-2 in this game, right? So I'm going to put you in, Paige, because I think you were the first one in. The score line at 0-2. Mikey Romero said at 0-2. Is that for this game, Mikey? I'm hoping that's for this game, Mikey, because I didn't see your last score for your last game. 0-0 for Nita. A 1-1 for Luke. A 1-2 for Edem. A 1-2 for Archer. A 0-2 for Graham. Who else got? We've got 2-1 with Christopher Inshaw. I've got a 1-2 for Drula in this game. I went 1-2 2 games before this. No, it's the last game, not this one. The last game, Mikey. It's the last game, not this one that you're predicting now. It was the last game that I didn't have a score for you. Oh, yes, sorry. If you went 1-2, that's fine. Okay. Okay, fine. Got you. Drula 1-2. EMF 1-2. EMF 1-2. I've got any more 1-2s. I might as well do the 1-2s first. David Clark says 1-2. Jess has also said 1-2. Ryan G says 1-2.
I'm going to add some vegetables, and then I'm going to add an egg. Because essentially fried rice, but none of it sticks.
Right, Paul G's gone 1-1.
I'm going to add an egg. I also need to use the egg. And I'm just going to add some vegetables yogurt with it.
Jimmy H says 0-2. Right, am I going to get this done? Let me see where Jimmy H is. Right, Jimmy H I've got. Right, Ronnie says 1-1. Did I do Ronnie already? I think I did, didn't I? Who's Ronnie? Ronnie. No, I haven't done Ronnie, but Ronnie says 1-1. I'm going to put Ronnie in now. Fine. There we go. 2-1 for Shemtam. He says upset.
When else would you go? Can't go on Sunday. Especially during the day. I don't want going so much later on.
1-1 for Henry Song. And Adrian 1-3. I don't know. Adrian, where is Adrian? Right, let me see. I'm gonna just. I haven't done a count yet, have I? 1-3 for Adrian. I will do a count in a minute. 0-2 for Tot Spurs.
I don't know why I have this whole facade thing going on, but I just never invited.
0-2 for Tot Spurs.
But you're really sticking.
A 1-3 for Carl Simpson.
No, you're not.
1-3 for Carl Simpson. A 2-1 for the Doctor.
Good boy.
2-1 for the Doctor. Mikey, I think Mikey's gone for 0-2 in this game, isn't he? 1-1 for Paul G. Oh, jeez. I think Mikey's gone for 0-2 in this game, so I'm going to put him in for 0-2. Right, so who am I missing? Right, so Rob, Dan, Potato, Queen Ellie. So Rob, Dan, Potato, Queen Ellie. So Rob's 1-0. 1-0. Well, I think the Potato's got the 2-1. 2-1. Right, so Dan and Queen Ellie, and then I'm moving on. Dan's 1-2, Queen Ellie's okay, so I found them. So Queen Ellie's 2-1. And Dan's 1-2. So in this game, obviously coming out of Canada, this one, I've gone for a 0-2 victory to Ottawa. So 0-2 to Ottawa. Right, just before we move on to the next game, or whilst we're on the next game is there up on screen. It's between Changcheng Yatai and Chengdu Rongcheng. Right, and whilst I do that, let me just check on this show what we're doing. Oh, the like button's not that bad this week, is it? God, some of you liking it. Interesting. Oh no, no, the interest then stops. Oh Jesus, what is happening now? Let me just change that. Change that. Right, how many people we've got playing this game? Right. Yeah, the like game's not that bad, I suppose. There's 30 people watching at the moment, 39 likes. Some people have left the show already to say they're coming back. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad, I suppose. The lights have got better. So Rob Belcher's come in. Did Rob Belcher come in first with a 1-1 draw? I think he has. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, then please do. I know that I've reached my milestone, but it's still nice to get the likes. Still nice to be put out there. That's Archer. That's not Rob Belcher. What am I doing? Went to the wrong person. Right, I think Rob, you went first with a 1-1 draw, so I'm going to go with Rob first with a 1-1 draw. A 1-2 for Daniel. 1-2 for Daniel. Right. 1-2 for Daniel in this one as well. And then I've got a 2-1 for Ellie. Do you know what? I think these are the wrong scores. I think that the people that are first round is potato stew. Right, I think I've done this wrong. Okay, please accept my apologies. Potato stew's gone 4-3. Right, I've done this the wrong way around. The last scores were the ones that you guys had already given me. So I'm going to delete the scores I just said. The one, Belch I'm deleting, and Dan I'm deleting as well, and Elsbells, because you'd already given me your score lines. Right, 4-3 is where I'm starting. 2-3 for Henry Thong. Then we have a 1-1 for Gus Parker. So the doctor says 1-1. Then I have a 1-3 for Mikey R. So I'm seeing your scores now, Mikey. I was seeing it this time anyway. Mikey R 1-3. Then I have Anita at 3-0, and I've got Ed M at 1-3. Ed M at 1-3. I've got Nita at 3-0. Nita 3-0. Then I also have Queen Ellie at 1-2. Queen Ellie at 1-2. Right, so I've put up to there. Now after Queen Ellie, I've got Shemtam at 1-3. Right, Shemtam's going 1-3. Shemtown 1-3. I'm going to get the 1-3s out of the way. Drula's gone 1-3 as well. Graham's gone 1-3. Totsberg 1-3.
Look, you think the hierarchy side just gone?
Yeah.
See it, right? Oh shit!
Ronnie
There's something
0-2.
new in there.
No, I've got them separate packs before.
I've never seen that.
I've got them literally like the other place with Dad going one stop.
Paul G 1-2.
Only on one stop. It's just I don't think. Obviously, I don't think they don't need to lie about it. But it's kind of thing, don't they?
Yeah, so say you're one person here.
2-1 for Luke.
I unfollowed that on YouTube. He subscribed to my account, and then I checked it last night when I went on YouTube for the first time to subscribe, and he's reached 1,000 for unsubscribed. He has 1.18.
Cheated.
Yeah.
Cheated. Said that we, I don't know, did back on Twitter, did we paste it to it? He obviously gets just.
1-0-0 for Jimmy H.
So yeah, he's actually paid.
0-2 for Daniel.
Can you put in my pepper?
No amount of followers, so it's gonna get in more real followers. So.
1-2 for Carl Simpson.
What is in here?
Peppers and carrots.
Why is the parrot so tiny?
I wanted it all to be that.
1-2 for
How
Carl.
did you do that?
0-1 for Ryan.
Oh, you did this.
No, I didn't have a carrot. You can't do
0-1 for Ryan G. I've got Archer's score. Archer's gone 1-2.
Yeah. That's how
Archer 1-2. Oh, where am I now? This is getting ridiculous. 0-3 with Krista Renshaw. 0-3. There's so many games and so many spreadsheets just going off the wall. Just 1-2. On 2. Right. Adrian, where's Adrian's score? 2-1. Where we go? David Clark. David Clark's here. He's giving me a score line. It'll be here somewhere, and I'll find it and I'll add it. David Clark. 1-2. Page. What did you go for, Page? Page 1-2 as well. And then we've got Ian Meth. You've got a quiz to go to. I think there's 4 games left after this. Ain't my fault. You lot voted for the 20 game thing. So, right. I think I've got everyone. I've also gone for Changun 0, Chengdu 2. Right. And that's obviously coming out of the China League. We move on to the next game, which is between San Carlos and Herediano. San Carlos versus Herediano. Plans for the weekend, Henry? I'm hoping to relax. I'm playing football. I've got to leave in 40 minutes. I'm being picked up. I've got 2 games of football tonight, so that'll be 2.5 hours worth of football tonight. Tomorrow, I won't be able to move. I'll be absolutely knackered from playing 2 games tonight. So that's it. That's my weekend. And then the weekend, I just chill. My kids are older. I just chill. They do their own thing. I do my own thing. So we just chill. Potato stew, 1-1. Right. 1-0 for Nita.
I'm prepared myself to chop up garlic.
1-0.
We don't have any garlic.
No, I could have told you about
1-0 for Nita. 3-1 for Jess.
No, but that never happened. You only got garlic. You can see. It shoots up.
A 1-2 for Henry Tom. Henry is on a 1-2. A 2 for Sir Rob. Rob Belcher. 2. Yeah, you did a 2 a while ago. 2 for Sir Rob. Right, we've got Sir Rob in 2. Who else you got? Mikey Romero 0-2. Mikey Romero 0-2. Shemtan 0-2. Queen Ellie 0-2. Queen Ellie 0-2. Christopher Inshaw 0-2. I don't know whether you've noticed, guys, but some people just say, just put 2-1 across the board for me. Yeah, right. There you go. Go 2-1 across the board. There's not many people going for home predictions here, are they? 0-2 for Page. Archer's got 0-2. Ed M's got 0-2. Well, as I said, all people say, yeah, just put me down for 2-1s. Okay, fair enough. I'll put you down for 2-1s. This is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, yeah, you pick what you pick, and you take a chance. Some people, it rubs off for them, doesn't it? 2-1 with David Clark. David Clark, 2-1. Got David Clark. Spurs Die Hard, Adrian 1-0. These bloody dogs. Right. Pottsburg 0-3. I think I've done him. David Clark, I've got Jimmy H 0-1. Did I get Jimmy H? 0-1. Jimmy 0-1. No, I've got Jimmy Hotspur at 1-0. No, that could be Adrian. 0-1, and Adrian went 1-0, didn't he? No. Alan, welcome back. Welcome back, Alan. You missed a few. EMF, did he give me a score or not? 3 after this, Edem. You guys ask for it, I give it to you, and then people just get bored and want to, you know. You're more than welcome if you lot don't want to hang about. Just give me what your scores are for the rest of the games, and I'll put them in for you. But otherwise, you know, at the end of the day, if you ask for 20 games, you're going to get 20 games. Ronnie, 1-1 draw. Right, so I am looking for Graham, and I would have given me a score, so I'm just going to go back up. 0-3. Then if I go further down, I need to find one for Dan Coys. Dan Coys, did he give me one? No score from Dan. I've got yours, Graham. Then I've got Paul G's to look for. So he's a blue Monica. Paul G's gone 0-1. I've got Paul G. And I think I've got everyone. It's only Dan Coys I haven't got. I've gone for 0-2. And this game was being played in Costa Rica. Dan went 1-2, did he? Okay, sorry. 1-2 for Dan. Right, now the third game from the end we are now, and this next game is Odense versus Kibidov IF. Love it. Look, Luke, new to the scene. Spotlight on Spurs. Yeah, it says I need 20 games. The road to 100 points is a grind. Rob Belcher's first in with this one. That's okay. Heading for Bow St. Potts game in a bit. Rob Belcher 3-1. Rob Belcher. Let me get Rob in. Start doing this because otherwise I'm never going to make football. Paste that one in. 3-1. I've got a 1-0 from Alan. He's going for a 1-0 there. I then have a EMF 0-1 for San Carlos. I've got that. I had me a mess. 2-1 for 1-2 for Nita. A 0-2 for the potato.
We never had chicken bread. No, we have it, and then it's planned for certain meal that we have 2 days and we never had it.
Henry Thong 4-2. Shem Tam 4-1.
We should buy once a week, and then you could just take the meal. Otherwise, you have to have it. I think I could
4-1. 3-1 the page.
half the week. It's the only meat I eat. I have to have half a week. I'm cooking, Anthony.
I never stopped you from manipulating cheeky.
3-1 a page. Right, 3-1 page. The next person I've got is 2-1 for Jess. 2-2 for Graham.
I need to watch track as well.
2-2 for Graham. 4-1 for Mikey R. Four 1 for Mikey R. I've got a 2-1 for Cole. 2-1 for Carl. Have I got any more 2-1s? I'm going to just do the 2-1s because otherwise it's taking me ages. Drewley's got 2-1 as well. You've got Ian Meth on a 2-1. Ian Meth, 2-1. Right, 2-1 for Ian Meth. 2-1 for Tot Spurs. 2-1 for Tot Spurs. Two-1 for Adrian. Adrian 2-1. Right, I can see the doctor has gone for 1-0. So the doctor says 1-0. So we'll put the doctor in at 1-0. Are there any more 1-0s? No. Not that I can see. Adrian 2-1, which I think I've put you in for Adrian already, which I have. I've got a 3-1 for DC. David Clark 3-1. 3-1 for DC. I've got any more 3-1s up there? Not that I can see. Yes, 3-1 for Page, and I think I did Page already. Page, yeah, I did Page already. So Ed M's gone 2-0. Did I get Ed M 2-0? No, I didn't. So Ed M's gone 2-0. Ed M 2-0. 2-1 to Daniel. Right, I'm now going to go searching Archer's first one. I'm searching for Archer's gone 2-0. So I found Archer. 2-0 for Archer. I now need to look for Ronnie, who's got the Tottenham moniker. Ronnie 2-0. Where's Ronnie? Ronnie, can I see Ronnie somewhere? No, I can't see Ronnie as yet. 2-1 for Ryan G. Till Ryan G. Right, so now we're looking for Ellie, Luke, Paul G, Jimmy H, and Ronnie. I'll be able to find these people. Jimmy H 3-0. Got Jimmy H sorted 3-0. Ronnie 1-2. Ronnie 1-2. Queen Ellie 4-1. Luke and Paul G. Luke. Colourful Luke and Paul G. Luke 2-1. Paul G. Right, let me have a look for the blue again. I've got one Paul G anywhere. Right, no Paul G, so I'm moving on. I have gone for Odense 2, Hividorf IF 0. Obviously, this game is coming to you from Denmark. The penultimate game is Taliana Kalev versus Paid. Taliana Kalev versus Paid. This is your penultimate game, guys. Right, Ronnie's first in.
I should check out some money.
Right. Start doing these. Right. So a 0-0 for Ronnie.
No, it's not. 6 rounds the actual cup. No matter what.
Ronnie on a 0-0. A 1-2 for Gus. This is where we are now. 1-2 for Gus. Gus is on a 1-2. Any more 1-2s while I'm there? Nita's on a 1-2. Nita on 1-2. Shemtam, I can see he's gone 1-2. I just don't want to jump the gun. Shemtam 1-2. Uh, 1-2 to Ian Meth. Right, I'm going to go to the 0-2s now because I can see a couple of 0-2s. Right, so 0-2 for Luke. Luke's going for a 0-2. There's one more, Nita. You're missing one game. This is the penultimate one, Nita. You're missing one game. You're cool, but you are missing one game. Mikey Romero, 0-2. There's one game left after this. 0-2, Mikey Romero. A 0-2 for Christopher Inshaw. $2-4 for the potato and a 1-2 for the doctor, which I've already done. So it's the potatoes 2-4. $2-4 for the potato. A 0-0 for Rakdos for Alan. Zero for Rakdos. A 0-3 for Paige. A 1-3 for Jess. A 1-2 for Nita, which I'd already had. 2-2, 0-4 for Ryan G. Ryan G, exactly, 0-4. 1-3 for Queen Els, Bells, 1-3. 2-5 for Henry Thong. A 0-2 for Christopher Eanshaw, which I've got. A 0-3 for Graham, which I haven't got, but I'll put that in now. A 0-3 for Carl. Right, what have we got here? 0-3 for Drula. Archer, do you give me a score, Archer? Where are you? Where are you, Archer? Archer. Nothing there, Archer. Where are you? A 0-3 for Daniel. Dan. 0-3 for Dan, which I've seen. $1-3 for Paul G. God, this is just, where is this game? Paul G, you're missing the last game, mate. I didn't get a score for you for the last game. So you're going to have to give me a score if you want, only if you want. A 0-3 for Top Spurs. Right, now I'm going on the hunt for some more results. So I'm looking for Archer and Edem. Let me start with Archer and Edem. Edem 03, which I found. You've sorted. Archer, I don't know if I've seen a score from Archer yet. Archer 03. Okay, so I've got Archer as well. Right, and now I'm looking for Jimmy H, Adrian, DC, Rob Belcher. Jimmy H 14. 14 for Jimmy H. DC 03. 03. Right, so Rob and Adrian. Adrian 01. 01. Now I'm looking for Sir Rob. And that could be it. So Rob is the last one I'm looking for. I will find the score for Sir Rob 02. Archer, I found your score. Right, and I've gone for Paul G. You missed one game, but it's up to you. Right, I've gone for 0-2 in this game, and this game is coming to you from Estonia. The last game of the week, please, people, is Stray Moor versus Runavik. Stray Moor versus Runavik. This is your last game, people. All I remind people is if they've missed the show today, I ain't chasing anyone. Get them in, get them into the stream. Get them into the stream, so I won't be chasing you.
And it took her like months. She managed to get a site luckily, but for months she couldn't see that right. Funny because some we obviously can't do part because they would like
Now this is the last game, and we are. I think it's Spotlight is coming first. So Luke, you're first in. Luke's coming with a 3-all draw. Don't forget to hit the like on the way out if you haven't done so already. 3-all draw, Luke. Results show for this is next Monday, and next week's predictions will take place on Wednesday. Just as a reminder, results show is Monday. Predictions for next week is Wednesday. So like that, we get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday games in as well. So it'll be Wednesday, the predictions next week. But the result show for this week will be on Monday. All right. Paige is gone for a 1-2. Paige is in with a 1-2. So we've got Paige in with a 1-2. So if you see people on your travels, tell them you better get over. If you want to put your scores in, 1-2 for Sir Rob. Sir Rob Belcher, 1-2. Potato's gone 1-2. The potato. 1-2. I think Potato breaks his milestone this week. Let me just get some more 1-2s. Graham has gone 1-2. Graham. 1-2. 1-2 for Drula. 1-2 for Drula. 1-2 for Carl.
You don't mind up very not always. Some parents just name their children from
1-2 for Christopher. One, two. 1-2 for Christopher Inshaw. Is there any more 1-2s here? Right, I can't see any more 1-2s, so I'm going to have to jump onto the next ones. Right, so I'm starting from here. So 1-2, 1-2. Henry 03. Henry 03. Are there any more 03s? I have got a 03 for Shemtam as well. Shemtam 03. Lovely Shemtam. 01, 01, 01, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. 03 for Ryan G. Ryan G 03. Top Spurs are 03. Yeah, we've got Top Spurs in at 03. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. 04, 01, 04. Right, 04, 04 for David Clark. 04, 01 for Adrian. Right, 01. Great job, Jose. See you for your members show tomorrow at 2200 UK. I haven't, you know what, that's what I said to people. I haven't put anything up yet at the moment. 1-0. I say, Adrian, you went the other way round. Sorry, I've put you in as the wrong score. Adrian's got you gone 1-0. Right, 1-0. 1-3 for Paul G. Paul G, 1-3. Paul G 1-3. Jimmy Hotspur 0-2. 0-2. 1-3 for Archer. Archer 1-3. 1-2 for Chris Fincher, which I've already got. 1-3 for Mikey R. One three 0-3. 1-2 for Carl Simpson. I've got Carl already, haven't I? Yeah, I've got Carl already. 1-2 for Drew. I've got 1-3 for Jess. 1-3 for Jess. Done. Right. 1-3 for Queen Elsbells. Ellie, Queen Elsbells. 1-3. Done. Right. Alan Rakdos, did you give me a score? Henry Thong, I've got already. Right, Rakdos, did you give me a score? Rob Belcher 1-2. Did Rob Belcher give me a score? And I put it in already. Right, I'm going to go down the list one by one. So I'm looking for Ronnie, Gus, and Edem. Right, Edem 0-1. Edem 0. All right, Gus P. Gus P. Where's Gus? Gus P says 1-1, so I've got Gus. Right, Gus P. Ronnie. Ronnie, thanks. He says thanks to me, so he must have put a score in here. Let me go back and check for Ronnie. Ronnie 0-4. Right, let's go down further down the list. Right, so Nita must have given me a score because she came back, didn't she? Nita's green. Ian Meth, you're laughing. Nita's green. Truly, you know that. Nita says bye all. And Nita hasn't given me a score. Nita hasn't given me a score. You know the one. Right, Nita didn't give me a score for this one, so I haven't got a score for Nita. Right, Dan Coyce, did Dan give me a score? But I haven't seen yet. Dan's gone 0-3. Right, then I'm missing Ian Meth. Ian Meth did give me a score. Ian Meth 0-1. Then I've got to look for Rakdos.
So she was on the scooter actually, and she came and got her.
Can't see a score for Alan.
She was frustrated, but then she wouldn't go out.
Oh, I can't see the score for Alan at all. Right, no score for Alan at all. And Ellie, I've not missed a score from you at all. So when you're talking about Tallinn, you gave me a score for that game. You gave me a score for that game. Right, so I've got to go because I've got to go and play football. So the only thing I'm going to say is, Ellie, just have a look at the Premiership games. Can you leave them on the stream? Ellie and Nick, you're just missing the first 3 games. If you leave them on the stream for me, it'd be much appreciated. The games that you're missing, guys, right, are Chelsea, Everton, Brighton, West Ham, Newcastle, Ipswich. I've got to go and get changed because I'm getting picked up in 10 minutes. So they're the 3 games you're missing. If you put them on the stream, it's the first 3 games of the weekend, then I'll add you in. For everybody else, I'm going to say thank you very much for everyone for watching. It's been a long one. And yeah, make your decisions. We'll make our decisions on Monday when the results come from. We have the results on what we're going to do next week. But today has been a long one. We've been going for 3 hours and 10 minutes. So, you know, anyway, everybody, like always, enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend. Have a great time. I'm back on with Chang on Sunday live, possibly doing a show tomorrow night, a member show, because I did say that I was going to do a member show, so I'll possibly do that tomorrow night. Just look out for the notification bell when we're next back on. But to everybody, I wish you all the very best. Have a pucker weekend, and as always, come on, you Spurs.